Good evening. My name is Natalie. For those that don't know me, I'm here to do mini readings. Pretty simple. $10 minimum donation. One question. Mary Jane, how are you? How are you? Trying to get organized here. I don't know. I wasn't even sure until about 10 minutes ago that I was going to actually come on. So do I or don't I? I got nothing else to do. Might as well. So, and the wind here is crazy today. It was a very kind of an overcast morning, kind of gray. And then the sun came out. It was really nice and warm, about 70 degrees. And then it got super, super, super windy. I had the door open on that end of the house and the door open on this end. And the wind came through, so it slammed the front door, just bang. I was like, oh, crazy. Hi, Jessica Day. Hello. So, yeah. But I don't know this weather's been what's normal these days? Really, what is normal anymore? What constitutes anything as being normal? There's nothing normal. Everything's unpredictable and abnormal these days. That's what I find anyway. I really, really do. So, it was nice till a couple hours ago. Okay. Lachey, hello, Lachey. Are you home? Welcome back. I'm happy to even just sit here and chat tonight. I really don't care. I'll tell you one change I made. I had enough of the Wild Unknown tarot, the stuff that was coming up, and it seems to me for every one good card, there's 10 bad ones that come up. I don't like that. So I went back just temporarily to the Oracle cards of the mermaids temporarily. I'm going to get another second deck out. And I love the Green Witch tarot. I really, really do. It's just that when you open it and you go to confirm with the card, your intuition, bring up the generic side, there's 3 pages on it. I don't think it fits in with us. I don't know yet. So I just didn't like the Dark Unknown. It's a dark deck, put it that way. I'm skipping over things last night. Was it last night? Yeah, I was here last night. And I'm going, I am not telling them. Oh my God. I'm not going to do this. They're going to find out on their own, but it's not coming from me. I can't remember what card it was because I blanked it right out, but there was one card there at the end, I think. And the card was saying it was more or less saying they were the problem. They were at fault. They were doing this. They weren't doing that. They weren't doing. And I'm going, that's a little bit rough. I am not going to do that. It was over. It was beyond me what I would do. So, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just a moment, Jessica. One moment, and I'll bring those links up for you here. I'm always forgetting something or other. Hold on just a moment. Where do I have them? There. Wait now. If I go back into, it should be right on top. Close enough. Second to top. There we go. Okay. If anybody is within Canada, because that's where I'm located, you'd probably want to use the Canadian e-transfer banking system. It's only available in Canada. So, but anywhere else. So here's the Canadian. All you need is my email for Canadian e-transfer. All right. And the second one is I don't care where you are in the world. It matters not. Literally, you could be in Russia, you could be in Timbuktu, you could be in the Borneo forest. As long as you can get a signal, which would be done by satellite in that case, you use PayPal. PayPal is global. All right. Just like Bay of Fundy Fortunes, we're global as well. And here comes the PayPal instructions. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. We go. Oh my God. It's one of those days I've got to click everything 2 or 3 times or enter 2 or 3. But yeah, really. Lachey, that deck, the Dark Terror, the card I got. I said the cards keep getting worse and worse every time I pull a card, you know, and I was uncomfortable with that. And I'm pretty honest, straightforward, and open. But this went too far. This was hard to swallow, and I go, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not speaking to people like this. This is really dark. Not going to do it. And the card was blaming the querent. You know, you've done this and you need to, I'm going, no, I'm not doing, no, not even as open as and direct as I can be. That was all a bit much. We got strange clouds moving in here. What are we getting that they're not seeing and reporting? And they're moving. So these clouds are really, really moving. It's got picking up parts of the sunset, the colors, because we don't get it. The sunset's way over here behind the mountains. So I don't get to see it, but I sometimes get the light off of it. Will hit the clouds in the sky. I'm getting some of that, but I've got some gray and some really dark clouds. And they're just, they're really moving. And that wind that we have right now, I don't know. I got to check the weather. Maybe they're calling for something here. I don't know. It's best to be wise. Let's see here. Oh my God, no. This is the one I thought it was going to be. There is an advisory that I can't believe this. Oh my God. There's a dog that's been out and exposed to the weather for 28 days. They're trying to capture it and rescue it. Oh my God. There's a frost advisory for tonight. Why won't that load? What is going on? There we go. Heavy enough frost that would damage crops if anybody had anything out. Flowers. Shoot. That poor dog. That poor dog. Poor Gabe. That's terrible. But what is this coming in? We've got something moving in here and they're not reporting it. I don't like that. God, 2 degrees tonight with frost. That poor dog. Oh my God, that poor dog. I wish they'd catch him tonight. I have a friend of mine and she's involved with a group And they rescue pets, dogs and stuff. They rescue dogs. This dog's been on the run, and he's been hanging in the same area in the city for 28 days now. They've got a trap set up. They've got cameras trained on him. They're trying so hard, and they're at it 24/7. The camera's never ignored. There's always a vehicle close by. They're doing everything they can. And he's very nervous. He's shy. He's very scared. He will not come out in the open if anybody's around. And where it's in the city, there's always traffic. That scares him away. People talking, that scares him away. This is horrible. Come on. Come on, Gabe, give in. I had an idea, but they've not seen it yet. But I thought, I'm trying to think like a dog does and doggy behavior. I don't care if it's a wild dog or a tame dog, a house dog. But my idea was for somebody to walk on the scene with their own dog or another dog on a leash and go into the general area where he is, but close to the trap. Have some freshly cooked chicken and just go leisurely walking with the leash, with the other dog. Stop handy to where the trap is, and then kind of crouch down and reach in the bag and very openly be feeding the dog that they have some nice chicken right off. That's going to get that dog's attention. And like any dogs, they want to see what's. I'm not saying the dog will come out of hiding because there'd be a human standing there. He probably wouldn't. But the dog could be watching, very interested, very curious, very intent. And it's chicken. It's food. You could probably smell it. And then you stop and you drop a few pieces on the ground and you toss a few to the inside of the trap and you walk away, and somebody else is watching on camera, and you just walk away with your own dog. Chances are the dog sees it. If Gabe sees it, he'll come shortly after, and it might work. I don't know. Were you going to say the same thing, Lashay? That's what I thought. I'm thinking doggy behavior. If you've got more than one dog, or a neighbor's dog, and you're out in the yard with your own dog and you're feeding it treats, it'll come right over. What's this? Maybe they've already tried it. I don't know. She hasn't gotten back to me. They're right in the middle of watching this dog. But I think another dog should be brought onto the scene, and the dog getting all the juicy chicken, and then you leave some. That dog's not going to be able to resist chicken, and you leave bigger chunks inside the trap so he can see. It's not going to be able to resist it. That's the way I'm thinking anyway. Maybe they've already tried it though. These guys are very well trained in what they do. They're trained. So, but it's very bothersome. I think I've got a question already. Wasn't expecting already. One moment, please. There it is. And the question up is for Jessica Day. A general reading. I love general readings. Jessica, you right close and handy? You up front and center, my dear? Where's Jessica? Yay! There you are. There. Okay. Jessica's asked for a general reading. You're very welcome, by the way. And thank you for your donation. Beautiful. Let's see here. This is for Jessica Day. What's going on with Jessica? Open the doors to her realm. Look and see what it is, what's going on. Bring forward anything Jessica needs to be made aware of, anything she needs a heads up on, anything if she has to make choices and over options, if she has to make decisions, which way should she go? Bring that to her attention. Direction's always a big thing. Which direction? And even metaphorically in many different ways does Jessica go? What's coming into her life? And what could be leaving her life? And what's beginning? And what could be ending? You're so welcome, Jessica. I'm going to cut the deck right here. I'm going to cut the deck for you. That must be okay. All right. What's going on here? Stop that. My cards got all messed up. There's no reversals on these cards. There's a reason for that. And this has never happened before. And almost every card here is coming up upside down. And there's no, let me see. No. Very first card, Jessica. Hi, Tina. Very first card, Jessica, is the Hanged Man. Welcome, Tina. Finbo. Sorry. Finbo. There we go. We have got the Hanged Man. That's not a bad card. No panic. No worry. It's not a bad card. No, it's been happening today, and it happened a lot last night too, and the night before. So it's been this is the third day they've been, and there's no reversals on. There's none. There's nothing in the book. And the author explains why there's no reversals, and I agreed with her. There's enough reality in each card as it already is. You get the good, the bad, the ugly. If it's there, it's all upright, all of it. So, hanging in. Oh, okay. What I just heard was, you don't have a whole lot going on right now in your life. There's no big dramatic upswings or drop. It's kind of just a normal time for you. There's nothing real dramatic or out there or dramatic in any way that's really going on right now. You're kind of caught in limbo. You're kind of in a spot of limbo. Is where you are. You could be waiting on something. That's the other thing about this card. You could be waiting for something to unfold, for information to come back to you. You're waiting for an answer on something. That could very well be for you. A mermaid is entwined in a kelp forest. I'm going to give you the whole generic side. He's suspended upside down, but rather than struggle, his arms are outstretched. He seems to have found balance in his body and peace within. Just look at his hands too. His hands are wide open and relaxed. They are not clenched. So you're not feeling that. You're not feeling, all tight and muscled up and clenched, and you're not feeling anything like that. And neither is he. He's found a spot to get comfortable, and he's even feels a certain amount of peace within, because there's no rough waters going on right now, right? There's no big surf going on right now. Regardless of his strange predicament, he's very comfortable in his position. Rays of light are cast upon him from above, symbolizing insight and protection as well. When the hangman arrives in your reading, you can't move forward, you can't move, you just can't move. You can't really do anything. You're just kind of there. You're stuck in limbo. You may be waiting for a decision to be made, or you may generally feel like some parts of your life may not be moving. Maybe you'd like them to. Then again, maybe you'd like them to stay the way they are. It's a little unnerving if you look at them unfolding and moving forward. But most of your relationships and other things around you seem to be static right now. There's no movement. They're just there. They just are. You're feeling like there's a lack of control. You do have your moments. You may feel a little frustrated. You may decide to reach, if you're waiting for an answer or a decision to go one way or the other, you may think about making compromises. What I wouldn't do right now I could think of a real fast way of doing that. Bang. You don't take any shortcuts if there are things going on for you. You hold on, okay? You take the tried and true methods of a path that's been forged long before others use, and it's the right way to go. Don't make any compromises. Just remain calm the way you are. Maybe stop and think through your different options. But don't look for an instant way even out of a bind. If you're in a bind, I don't think that you are, but if you are, don't look for an instant way out of it. Okay? But this time that you're going through right now doesn't mean it's going to be time wasted for you. This is for you to take advantage of downtime. Slow balance, so things moving slow. Take advantage of that. Use it up here. Well, your brain's not feeling constricted and all rushed and everything coming in and 5 things to think about at once, and I'm so busy and I blah, blah, blah. This is like downtime for you, so use it to think of other things. Come up with new ideas, new perspectives, new way of doing things and seeing things. That could be part of it. Use this time waiting. See your own situations in a new light. Find other perspectives, different ways of looking at things. And you may even find an ingenious solution. You could gain some very valuable insight that would have never happened to you had you not had this downtime. Keywords: waiting and time, frustration, sacrifice, insight, and purpose, and viewpoints. Others viewpoint. I can feel that from you, Jessica, that everything seems kind of balanced and you're kind of moseying on through the days. You may have things to do. Like tomorrow you may have to go to town, or you may have to do something around the house, or you've got a friend you may have to talk to, but it's simple, everyday, mundane things. There's no sharp, if you are on a graph, there's no sharp spikes and there's no drops. It's just all level is what it is. Let me see here. Okay. So you look, you've even got the 6 of Swords, and the prompt on this card is balance. Or not balance, calm. Calm. See, even the card says so. The whole card may not apply to you. Usually with this card, it's calm. After recently have gone, for people that have gone through something recently, some kind of chaos or upset, and now they're coming into calmer waters. Well, you don't want to get too calm. You want to have some life left in you. You don't want to get too calm here. But the card's acknowledging it. It's what this is weird reading. This is a strange reading for sure. You're already ahead of the game. It's saying it's time for you to glide into more peaceful, calmer waters. So this is a very reassuring card for you. Then it says after that, if you've suffered any upheaval, conflict, or uncertainty recently, that's what you're leaving behind, and you're moving into calmer waters. The 6 also predicts you may be going on a journey or a trip over water. In general, you may see yourself when action does pick up again. It's going to be in a positive way, moving on in positive ways. There could be some new and interesting work on the horizon for you. That could be as well. The card does show you prioritizing things in your life. You're going to make a priority list. If you haven't, you will be. There's a reason for that. And not only that, you're going to find yourself kind of trimming the fat off your life in a way of leaving behind and moving away, slowly moving away from people that don't serve any sense or purpose in your life. We all know lots of people, but these people, they're kind of they're closer than the majority, but they're not close to you. They're not serving any purpose. They're maybe taking up space, metaphorically, in your life when there's no need for them to be doing that. Even applies to old situations, old ways of doing things, old ways of you. Maybe you're saying, yeah, I got to change the way I do that, whatever that is. I'm going to change that. Been doing that the same old way all this time. I'm going to try something different, if you know what I mean. The advice: you're just to go with the flow of life. That's the easiest advice you could ever get. That one, follow your heart, but go with the flow. Don't buck it. Don't fight it. Don't put the brakes on and go, hold on a minute, let me just go along with the flow. If you're meant to see something, you will stop and you will take notice and you will, you'll take it in. Um, and if changes come in towards you, your work, your life, wherever it may hit or affect, there's no need for you to resist something because it brings about a change. Analyze it, look it over. Maybe this is a change, one or two changes that you could actually use. You know, there are a lot of changes on the horizon. That's beautiful. Time to kick it into high gear. Yeah, I would say so. 40 is a beautiful age. 40 is one of the best. It's better than 20. It's better than 30. 40 is a really nice age. All your 40s. Thought I'd just seen something move out my window, but I think it was a reflection of a tree. Like I'm up a story. You know what I mean? Your keywords for this card are journeys, moving on, immigration with an E, not an I. Usually indicates you're going somewhere but I'm hearing or doing something you've never done before. This is new. Safe haven. You're going to find it. You're in it. Finding peace, resolution, and protection are the final words on this card as well. You are going on a trip. You're going somewhere because you've got the travel. I call it the travel card. Anyways, I do. Do you agree with that, Lachey? 40s are the best. They really are. And they say the magical number in the cosmos is 42. See what happens when you turn 42. And this is what I call the travel card of tarot, the 8 of Wands. It is. It's a really good age. You're not really noticing your body going to crap yet. You don't notice the bat wings or the little bit extra weight or the skin sagging or anything. You feel good at 40 physically. Look at that moon. I just noticed it. Oh, aren't you a beauty? Oh, you're gorgeous. Oh, it's beautiful. What a beautiful moon. Everything looks further away even. It's far enough away with the naked eye. It'll be further away over camera, so I'm not going to show it. But you're not feeling any physical changes yet. You're really not. You feel really good. You feel comfortable. You finally find that comfort zone where you're standing, where you're sitting, where you're moving, where you're dealing. You're in a comfortable place. You're no longer so much young and inexperienced, but you're not an old dame either. You got another 20 years to go before you think about that. 40s are beautiful. They really are. That's where all your self-confidence comes in. You know who you are. You got a darn good grip on it anyway. This kind of a thing. Hello, Hummingbird Balance. Welcome back. Yes. But you are definitely, yeah, okay. Well, I'm going into 8 of Wands. That's definitely the travel card. So just bear with me on a second. There we go. All aspects of your life here, from love to family, are all going to, even the things you may have projects on the go. But all of these things, everything in your life is going to speed up under the influence of the 8. Delays will be done with. No more waiting. No more waiting. Decisions are going to be made as well, which are going to get things in motion. Words are finally going to turn into action. No more yakking and talking about it. Here we go. Projects and travel plans are going to fire up for you. And you're going to find yourself fielding more calls, emails. Your communication sector of your life in every way, shape, and form is going to really come to life. This can be a very exciting time for you. Bewildering, a little overwhelming, but it's all for the good. It's all in the good energies. This is beautiful. And it's a time, it just seems, when right now you've got nothing going on. Right now in the moment, you say everything's calm, balanced, the whole bit. When this happens, it's going to be like it all happens at once. Everything seems to come alive at once. It's one of those situations. You're going to feel like you're in constant demand as well. The advice, when you start feeling a little overwhelmed, a little bewildered, like, whoa, what's happening here? Oh my, so much. Take a breath before saying yes to any offers. Things that are coming in from other people, calm down. Get back into that slow pace while you think people's offers over or their ideas. Okay? Take your time. Choose very carefully. And that way you won't waste your energy running around in circles either. Keywords are communication, speed, news, motivation, action, excitement, and movement. But you're definitely going on a trip. Big time. For some, Mary Jane, some people don't hit menopause till they're 50. So, but some women it is in their 40s. It gets younger all the time. When I was growing up, women didn't hit menopause till they were 50, almost 60 years old. That's the way it was. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh, isn't that something, Jessica? It's a gorgeous moon. It's almost full. I haven't looked at a chart. I haven't looked at anything, but you can tell by looking, it's almost there. The last card I pulled here, and then I'm going to pull a mermaid card for you. The hell with the dark unknown, the wild unknown. No more of that. But this is not what you think it's going to be. When it comes up, don't be alarmed. Do not be alarmed. Don't be shaken. Don't. Because it doesn't mean what you think it's going to mean. It doesn't mean what it says. All right? The card of death. But look, transformation. Is that right? You're very, very young, I think. Mary Jane, I think. I don't know when I was. It went by me. I never noticed it. I was 61. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. I never went through anything. I don't remember. I hear other women going on and on and on about being in menopause, how miserable they got. A couple of friends that are going through it. They hate it. And I'm like, how can I say to them, I've never gone through any of those things. I just never did. Oh, tea's good tonight. So with the death card, did you really, Lachey? Let me see here. I know a lot of women in their 50s still have their monthlies, So there we go. All right. There could be a big change in your life, Jessica. The only way to describe it, oh my God, Lachey, that's crazy. The only way to describe it is like, here's this boat is a fishing dory. It's a really good metaphor. It's fished for many, 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 many years, taking its women and men out to sea to fish for their living, support their families, and this kind of thing. And then one day, 5 or 6 fishermen, along with the captain, stood on the shoreline and they watched her sink. Captain said, she's dead in the water now, boys. Let's go build another. We'll build another. She served us well. So the dory slowly sinks to the seabed floor. She's not dead at all. She'd been repurposed. You may experience a certain amount of being repurposed, where things change. It'll never go back to being the way they were. These could be good things, could be wonderful things. They really, really, really could. So, death does not reveal a physical death. It expresses a great change in your life, a transformation that's essential if you're to begin a new phase. Whatever you no longer need is going to be taken from you. Death is necessary for something new to be born. This may be unsatisfying work, a stuck relationship, anything that constitutes old ways of being. It's the second time you've got that now. Things that you've done the same way for a long time are about to change. That's what that has to do with. Could be habits that no longer serve you. But for this reason, death is going to clear away confusion and bring even a situation to a natural conclusion. From this point onward, new people, ideas, and opportunities are going to enter your life, and a new era is going to beckon. Allow that what will be, rather than resisting the change that needs to happen. Don't resist it. Jessica, embrace it. Your keywords: Our rebirth and endings, change, beginnings, release, relief, and conclusions. So these are things that are going to happen. There are going to be one or two things, and you're going to say, I've been doing it that way long enough, or I've been on this long enough. It's time to clear it out and get rid of it. That's what it is. It's time to get rid of it. Begin other new things. Okay? Now, bear with me. I'm going to grab you a mermaid card. I'm so glad I don't have the dark tarot here. The wild unknown is not dark anything. It's wild unknown. I was getting darker and darker with every card. I don't like pulling cards like that. I mean, I'm all for reality. But this was going a bit. That last card I read, I said, I'm not doing these anymore. That was almost rude to tell somebody the things that the card was saying. No. There's no positive purpose in that. Even if somebody read that to me from my reading, I would have found it real hard to swallow. I would have got mad. And I don't want people mad at me. So, there we go. There we go. Okay. One more, and then I'm going to cut the deck and see what messages the mermaids may have for you, Jessica. And this is going to be your last card. All right. Let's see what the mermaids have. I got to get another deck or two. I've got some here, but none of them I'm not feeling them. To bring them in on these readings, I've got to get a couple more decks. They've got to be just right. The Selkie and her skin. Reclaiming your authenticity. Maybe that's what's going on for you here. Okay. This is beautiful. Let's see. What number is she? She's 25. All right. 25. Where are you? 21. You're going to probably make some changes now that you're sliding into your 40s. That's probably got something to do with this. Okay. Here she is. Here she is, Jessica. All right. Okay. If this card has come to you, it's time to dance and to be free and to join with groups of women who wish to simply be free to dance under the moonlight, free of dogma and even the political correction. A time without children, without relationships, without other couples around you. The joys of being single or of just being free. A time to leave family and partners for a while, to claim your sea back. Choose safe environments. Do not trust people who come to you at this time and want to, quote unquote, take care of you. This may be code for wishing to capture you. Go to a place where you are among your own gender, where you can be nurtured by contact with your own kind. Find a sacred place to visit and commit it to a regular time out in that safe haven that you find. It's now time for you to support and encourage the freedom of other humans and creatures. When we do this, our own freedom becomes more natural to us. Make a donation to seal conservation, something along those lines. Do not support practices or companies that benefit from the seal hunts that will take place. Visit the lands of the Selkie lore and legend, the Orkney Isles in the far north of Scotland and Ireland, the Scandinavias, Northern Ireland, and her cold seas. Or travel in visions, past life memories and dreams, and set your Selkie self free. There we go. There we go. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yes. There you go, Jessica. Now we'll look and we'll see who's up next. Just let me get this under control here. I've got to put my cards back. And I don't just throw them on top anymore. I split them up through the deck. No, I've got to get some more. I want a love deck, not a pornographic one. That's the last thing I want. But I want a romance and love deck, and then I want a regular deck for everyday life. I'll be very choosy. Are you Irish? Irish descent? That's pretty cool. Okay, let me see. Where did PayPal go? Somebody, let me see, did an e-transfer as well. We'll see who's next here. Okay. Tina Finbo. Tina Finbo. You're up next. Sarah, you're going to be after Tina. Tina Finbo, what's your question? What would you like? What happened to my PayPal? I can see who that third person. Why am I not seeing the person's name? Somebody else. Why am I not seeing the name? Oh my God, make me go through the email then. But we have Tina Finbo, Sarah Lockhart, and the third person have to come in this way to say is going to be Sally Stewart. Oh, this is for something. It's not for this. Okay, okay. That's a private reading. Shouldn't have said her name. Where am I? I've got too many tabs open. Okay. Will your business be okay? All right. Okay. All right. Sarah, you're going to be after Tina. Okay. Come on. Come on. This is for Tina Finbo, and she's asking if her business is going to be okay. Is Tina's Finbo's business going to be okay? That's what we're looking for here. Answer to help her. I'm going to cut right here. What on earth? I pulled 3 cards here for you. With 3 cups is the very first one. You know, I never do this. And the regulars in here will tell you I never do that. I didn't do that right. That's something I did wrong. Bear with me. It's not that they were bad cards. They don't feel like they're for you. Hold on. Run them through again. 2 more times. I never do this. I never do this. But something's saying they weren't for her. This is for Tina Finbo. Is her relationship going to be a relationship? Is her business going to be okay? Natalie, focus. Okay, one more run through and I'm going to cut the deck. Is Tina Finbo's business going to be all right? I'm going to cut the deck. Bear with me. I'm going to cut the deck. All right. We got to go with this one. What the heck? For one thing, you're going somewhere. You're going to be going on a trip. Not right now. It's down the road, but I see you going somewhere without a doubt. There's somebody that you can't trust. Who's that? Who's this person? They're very, very jealous. They're a gossip monger. They try to plant bad ideas about you in other people's heads. But the very first card that I pulled for you is 5 of Swords. And it, oh boy. This card, the 5s are all bad. But this one represents conflict. There's some kind of conflict going on. with you. This must be in reflection of your business. You've got conflict within your bed. You probably wouldn't be asking about your business unless you were afraid of something happening. So what's going on? There's a conflict over something here. Bear with me. Yeah. Don't like the fives. Some kind of conflict that's got you feeling pretty tired. You're expending your energy. Okay. But yeah, you've been worrying. That's what's been going on. You're feeling battle worn, almost like you're at war with life itself, trying to get your head above the water. You're trying to fight and find your place within your life is what you're trying to do, where you're going to be comfortable and everything will be okay. And you're feeling the struggle. The struggle. You say you got fired from the last job, and now you're doing this. There's that struggle, that feeling of nervousness, of you're very welcome, Jessica. I don't think that you're in the US, are you? I think they wouldn't sell them. They wouldn't sell them. Say the American cigarettes, Canadian cigarettes they're so different. At the moment, they're not the most expensive cigarette. My favorite is the most expensive cigarette that I smoked when I was younger, and they're still on the market today. And that was Export A, king sized, is what I smoked. Export A king sized, and they're probably about $25 for one package here in Canada now. Most places would charge that much. So, oh no, I was talking to Jessica, Tina. I was talking to Jessica. Jessica asked me about, and I'm telling her if she's in the States, she probably wouldn't find them. But Export A king size is what I've always smoked. The green package, it's called the green package. That allows you want the green or the gold or the blue with the green, the traditional kind of thing. And they're a Cadillac of cigarettes. So you know why they're so expensive? Because they don't have as many chemicals in them. And they've always been that way. They were number one cigarette in Canada for years and years. And they've got less ingredients in them. Therefore, they're more expensive. You know, it's okay, Tina, no problem. I know you're in Canada, but yeah. You can look them up. But the Export green, they're green. They call them greens too. Or they refer to them in brackets as the green because when I was a kid growing up, there was only one package of Export A and they were the green package. Now they got them in gold and they got them in blue and stuff like that. So, that's what you're going through, a nervousness, Tina. You're probably feeling the nervousness in your stomach and your whole being. You're probably having some nights are real hard for you to get to sleep because you're nervous. You're anxious, suffering from a bit of anxiety here, trying to find some security in your life. That's what I'm feeling for you. You're trying to find security, financial security, job security, so that you can get on with living life, damn it. That's how you feel. I just want to live my life. I want to go to work, do my job, get my paycheck, come home and live life. That's all I want. What the heck is going on here? You're suffering from some anxiety. Yes. And you're trying really hard to be positive. That's correct. Yes. You're really working at it. Doing a lot of deep breathing to calm yourself down, to try to center yourself. But here again, it shows there's somebody in your life. They're not really your best friend and they're not really on your side. They may be causing some discomfort for you as well, we'll say. And why are they doing and saying the things they are is because they're jealous and their need of power over you. They want to be one step above you and leave you below them. That's what they're looking to do. Communication problems. Sometimes within families, you'll experience this. Being unfairly judged and overruled, or downright ignored by the people you don't want to be ignored, the person you don't want to be ignored from. On a more positive note, everything's going to be out in the open and you're going to know exactly what you're dealing with. You're going to know exactly what to do. You're going to have a better insight because you're getting a big, cleaner picture here of what's going on around you. Let your intuition guide you. I can't stress that enough for you, Tina. Listen to your gut, your intuition. That's going to help get you through things a lot smoother, because without it, it's going to be a hell of a rough ride for you. The advice: stand your ground in anything that's opposing you or challenging you. Stand your ground. When you believe in where you're standing, you believe in what you're doing, stand up for it. Don't be swayed by anybody else. You don't need to respond aggressively to other people if they seem a little aggressive, but you do need to be assertive. Just do not retreat. Do not retreat. There you go. No, your intuition will never lead you wrong. Sometimes we confuse our intuition with our ego. And I don't mean ego as being somebody that thinks they're big and brave and they're beautiful. No, it's when your head's speaking. That's called ego. It can sometimes override or feel like it, and you're having a hard time discerning. Okay? Keywords for this card are opposition and arguments, shame and bullying, unfairness, loss, and resilience. You know, you've got to get back up on your feet again. You're on your knees. You got to get back up on your feet again so that you can prove them all wrong, especially the other people that cause problems for you, so you can prove them all wrong. All right? And there. Now, when you get to where you're going, here's the energy of the King of Swords. And he is a really great, I'm glad he's in your reading. Okay? You don't lack ambition at all. You don't lack ambition at all. You've got the motivation, and you're like, I'll do whatever it takes. You're game for whatever it's going to take to get you out of the spot you're in right now. And you've got a ton of motivation as well, because you're trying to get your life on track, is what you're trying to do here. I'm glad he's shown up in your, just the very fact that he's shown up, never mind what he means, the fact that he showed up because of his energy is working in your favor. So you're not so alone in this. This energy here of this card is very good. It's gonna help you along. You're gonna get help from it, believe it or not. Just a moment here. The King of Swords. Really, really, really good energy. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. This is a very clever man, strong leader. This can actually be a person in your life. This person usually holds a professional career of some kind. He's an incredible strategist. He can come up with all different ideas and different ways of doing things and getting things done. He has charm. He has ambition. But he sure can exert pressure on others when he has to. You know why? The reason he does this, exert pressure, is because he doesn't mess around with stuff. He's impatient to succeed. He may say, okay, so there's A, we have to begin at A to get to B, to crawl over to C. C is where we want to go. Let me handle it. He'll begin at A, and all of a sudden, he's gone. He skips right over B and goes into C. Doesn't bother with B. Doesn't have to go out and bother with B. He goes from A to C in a heartbeat. You don't mess around with this guy, not you particularly, but I'm saying as, anybody doesn't mess around with him. They're going to be challenged. He's in your corner. You can rely upon him to offer you calm, logical judgment. Another meaning is that I don't think this is you. It's saying like some legal contracts, legal paperwork could need your attention just now. And if the card is resonating for you, You're to take a logical approach to almost everything. This is a time for mental agility. There's no room for emotions. It's not an emotional card. Okay? It's all mental. It's all up here. Look to the facts before you make any decision as well. Be black and white with the facts. Let nothing intervene. Do your own fact finding for yourself. Don't get second and third hand information. You find out for yourself so you know what you're doing. This would help you in your business as well. Stick to the facts. Keywords are fairness and balance, incisiveness, decision, strength, justice, and support. And even if things dip down a little bit lower for you, as far as your security goes, don't get stuck there. You're allowed to slide into these not so savory places. Find yourself in uncertain territory. Things taking too long to come to you. Things could be slow. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up on anything. Keep pushing forward. I'm going to pull you a mermaid card here. Hold on. We got the oracles. That was a hard reading for me. I found it hard. Difficult. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But it was a challenge. I could see it, yet it all seems so far away and buried. I don't know. It seems to me your job that you got released from, somebody else had something to do with that. They haven't won the war. They just won that round, but they haven't won the war. Go out to prove people wrong. Prove them all wrong is what you need to do, Tina. Prove them all wrong. And you just never give up. If you give up, nothing's going to be fixed. Nothing's ever going to happen for you the way you want it to, right? No matter how anxious you get. Yeah, well, I'm not lying to you here, believe you me. But I feel like things could get a little more rough for you than what they are right now. I feel that. And the anxiety could, really start to climb. Doing a lot of deep breathing, a lot of talking to the universe. That's where you'll find your peace and your strength, is communicating with the universe. You must understand that. All right? That's what will carry you through. I'm going to cut after this, roll through here just one moment. Let's see. I'm going to cut right here, see what the mermaids have to say for Tina. And what did we get? Sanctuary. Boys, you could use one. Privacy. Personal space. Respected boundaries. Taboos. Now what? Card number 28. Card number 28. 25. 27. 28. Okay. A time of sharing responsibilities and pleasures, meaningful gathering with codes and ethics, enjoying a time of great good health, and close and nurturing friendships that respect individual boundaries and choices. Life for a time becomes very simple. Seasonal eating and building non-permanent homes. Living outdoors for as much of the time as possible, an ability to work with sunlight and moonlight extremely effectively without becoming wired. Because we are often by moonlight or becoming burnt and dehydrated, as we can be by sunlight. Same thing. We still need both. Feeling less and less connected to the mainstream and more connected to the ocean and the earth. This is not a cliche of being a hippie. This feels now like a valid choice. and way forward in a world that worships such false idols as money and celebrity and fame for its own sake. Bear with me. I'm going to ask a question. So within the parameters of Tina's reading, is her business going to be okay is the main question. Is her business going to be okay? Is she going to be able to create more and more of her business to give her the social security that she's looking for? She's looking for financial security, not social security, but financial. Is her business that she's attempting to keep up, is it going to be okay for her? Is it going to work okay for her? Is she going to do okay? You know, I'm hearing you need to get more in touch with nature. You need to get more in touch with the universe. But yes, your business looks like it's going to do quite fairly. So you don't have to worry about that anyway. So that's it, Tina. Oh my gosh. My goodness. Sarah, you're next. Thank you, Tina. Oh, it's hard to give you a time frame, Merrick. It really is. Bear with me. Right now, bear with me. I've got to look at two screens here to see who's on and who's up. And just a moment. Sarah's next. Chioma. Let me see here what we've got. Okay. We've got Sarah and we've got Chioma, I think. Uh-oh, hold on a moment. What's this? Who is this? Sarah. Oh, okay, that's what that was. That's for a private reading. Right in the middle of any reading, so I'm like kind of thrown here. I've got to check. See if Sarah left a question. Okay, Sarah. So there's two people in front of you, Sarah and Chilma. And I can't really give you a time frame. The readings are as long as they are, you know. You're welcome, Tina. I'm sure it's 5:00 somewhere, Mary Jane. Oh, we're dark now. What time is it? 9:41. Oh, the daylight stays so long now. We're almost in summertime zone. It could be, I don't know, each reading lasts 15 to 20 minutes. There's two people in front of you. So, oh, you did too. Okay, you'll be after that. Where did Sarah go? Sarah, did she maybe leave a message or something? I hate scrolling back. This is hard. There we go. Feeling unsteady. Something is shifting. Cannot see what it is. I'd love to get a general card. Any information you may get. Are you here though, Sarah? She's not here. I'm gonna have to get a timestamp for her. Oh my God, where's my book and where's my pen? What do we got over there? No. Excuse me for one moment. I don't know where my pen. Oh, it's way over there on the table. On my coffee table. Hold on. 4:20. Yeah, just a second. Why does everything feel a little off here tonight? What is this? Well, baby. You'll be the next thing. You'll be taking my seat here in a minute. I know you will. Where's the pen? There's that, but where is the pen? Oh my God. There's the pen. Oh, God. All right. I have to go over the time on the stream itself, Mary Jane. What did you put? You put 4:20, and that's not what I don't go by the clock. Our clocks. This is 1:05. I'll say 1:06 is what I'm going to say because it's going to be that before I begin shuffling and whatnot. Thank you very much, Merrick. We'll get to you as soon as we can. So, hi, Jean in the woods. How are you this evening? I need a little drink of tea. What is Sarah was saying? It's hummingbirds. Is their name? Was saying something about what was she saying? The energies. What was that again? Having a hard time balancing energies and feeling unsteady. Something is shifting. I can't see what it is. You're so connected. I'd love to get a general card. So any information that may come up for her. All right. So we're going to shuffle for Sarah. Okay, let's see here. Choma, you're going to be after Sarah. And then Merrick will be next. And I think that's... great. Yeah, there you are. Okay, I see ya. All right. This is going to be for Sarah. How you doing, Jean and Woods? This is for Hummingbird. On a general pull for her, please. Have a general pull. She's actually having a hard time. She feels that something is shifting. She's having a hard time feeling balanced. Maybe that's what I'm going through tonight. I don't know. That moon shining down and it's still there. That could be it. Let's see here. This is for Sarah, Hummingbird. General card. She's having a hard time finding that inner calm, finding her center. She can feel a shift going on, but she can't see for the life of her what it is. Could you kind of help us with that? I'm going to cut right here. Now one more, and then I'm going to cut one more. Then I'm going to cut. Issues. All right. You're kidding me. I pulled 3 cards for you, Sarah. And this one kind of representative of how you're feeling. You're feeling conflicted. That's what's going on here. You're feeling very conflicted. You're feeling like that song, Don't Rock the Boat, Baby. You know, we had a bit of sun today too, Jean, for a little bit, but it's changed. Windy and wet. Windy and wet. The 5 of Swords. It is a card of conflict. Why is this? I hope this is not going to be the reoccurring card for this evening. I'm going to be really upset about this. I'm going to be mad. I can't stand. I despise the 5s. I despise them. There's no other way to put it. Sorry, but I do. There's something that's draining the energy out of you. It's like you're trying and trying and trying, and you're not getting anywhere fast. You're feeling kind of small. You're feeling a little worn out, battle worn, because you feel like you're fighting something. There could also be some kind of conflict with somebody in your life right now, or maybe the conflicts with yourself. The card showing possible communication problems within families, hurtful opposition, being unfairly overruled or ignored. Whether that applies or not, I'd find that hard to believe. But on a more positive note, you get on top of things. Everything's going to be out in the open, and you're going to be sitting there looking at everything over. You're going to be adjusting everything that's going on, trying to figure out what the shift is. Big, 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 big shift here. The advice, stand your ground. You don't need to respond aggressively, okay? But you're going to have to pull your assertive side out so that you can stand your ground, but you're not going to retreat. You're not going to give in. You're not going to back up with whatever this is. Whatever this is. And it figures like it's stuff like this going on, you know. Thank you very much, Nicole. I was just going to say, read the title of the stream, people, because we get people doing that a lot. They come in and start firing off questions. They have no idea what we're doing. But this is good. Okay, this is only temporary, Sarah. This is only going to be temporary. You're going to come through this, okay? Don't make a situation that's temporary, very temporary, that's going to work its way out very, very shortly. Don't make a great big deal about it. Don't stress so much about it because it's on its way out. Let it go. Okay, you're feeling the energies are all messed up. That's okay. Feel them, but ignore them. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't take them. Don't bring them in so deeply to yourself. That's not going to do any good at all. It's not. It doesn't serve any purpose. It's not going to do any good. This is temporary. But what's coming up behind it, and this is the proof of it, and this is coming up behind very, very, very quickly. You got the Star. One of my favorite cards. How happy I am to see you with this card. It really is. Everything's going to go back to normal. Well, kind of, not really. Things don't go back to normal. When things change, when things get unsettled the way you're feeling right now, then nothing ever goes back to the way it was. It's like going back into the past. Things are going to settle down again. You're going to find your inner peace. You're going to find your old self. You're going to find good energies within yourself, and you're going to find that they were there the whole time. But you got overwhelmed somehow, where the 5 has really brought you down into a place that you don't belong. That's why you don't feel comfortable. That's why you feel unsettled as well. But you've got you got the Star coming in. Oh, isn't she something else to save the day? Dun, da, da, da. She's coming in to save the day. How gorgeous she is. She's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Star. An eternal mermaid, an ethereal mermaid, reaches for a shining star on the horizon of the ocean, a symbol of hope, healing, and renewal. The mermaid scales are purple, which symbolizes intuition, and the seaweed and water represents old emotions of the past. And their green color signifies healing and the heart chakra. The pentagram beside her signifies spiritual protection. You've worked through heartache. You've worked through conflict. You've understood the lessons of these very difficult experiences, and you're now beginning to feel hope again. The more you place your trust in the universe to protect you, the more that the Star will guide you toward happier times. The card therefore reveals personal growth through healing past issues. You can be free from old patterns of relating and feel more whole and more fulfilled in the future. The Star is a card of creativity and offers great reassurance that you are on the right path. So, if you've been conflicted, suffering, or doubting your abilities, the Star showing up in your reading is a positive, sure sign that everything's going to be just fine. Follow your heart. This is your advice. Follow your heart. Respect your inner knowing. Trust that the universe is going to bring you whatever it is that you require. Keywords are creativity and dreams, intuition, healing, spiritual path, rebirth, and wishes. This is... I'm so glad to see this, but this makes me... I look at this card for you, Sarah. Makes me angry because it's so temporary, and it's got you in its grip. That's the worst part. That's a stinky part. That bothers me. Start kicking it off. Start brushing it off. Start pushing it away. Make it move a little faster. Get rid of it. You got the power and the want to and the motivation to do so. Do it. The third card I pulled for you was the last of the Oceanic cards. And you have a good old King of Wands. King of Wands, I tells you. Yes, sir. This king represents action because that's what he is. He's a man of action. What makes him an engaging companion? These things. An inspiring leader is one of them. Self-motivated. He's entrepreneurial. He's dynamic and open-minded. You're going to know what he is thinking because his feelings always show. Travel may be important to him. He is connected with many people with backgrounds different from his own. If you're resonating with this card or it's resonating with you, this king is indicating you should expect to find practical solutions to your problems. Also see to your network of friends and that your professional contacts continue to grow. Advice: explore your passions. Look to unconventional people in new places. Keywords are energy, creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom, and openness. Excuse me. But this is somebody that could very well be in your life. This could be an actual man. He's very engaging. Could be somebody that you can turn to and lean on. And the king here is indicating, and he would tell you this, you need to find practical solutions to your problems. Remain practical. And make sure that your world continues to grow. Your keywords for him are energy, creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom, and openness. So, whoever this person is in your life, he is a plus. He is an add. Just a moment, we're going to pull you a mermaid oracle card as well, Sarah. But that first card, that's going to be leaving very shortly. You'll feel it. You just feel calmer inside, more settled inside. This kind of, hi, Jennifer, welcome, welcome. Hello, Nicole, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Nicole. It's lovely. Okay. I'm going to pull this one last card for Sarah. Now, I did a timestamp for her. 1:05 is now 1:18. So it gives you an idea how long the readings can last. Could be 15 minutes, could be 20 minutes. So here we go. This is for Sarah. What do we got for Sarah? I can feel the energy off that 5, and I can feel where Sarah is, and it's upsetting. It is. It's unnerving. It's unnerving. I just feel like smashing something. Do you know what I mean? I feel like giving something that, get away, like grabbing it by the face and saying, get out of here, Wave of power, surge of power, upswing in the energy, exhilarating movement is the card. And what number is it? 42. It's the card I pulled for you right here, Sarah. Let me get it up in the book. I'm ever glad that I ever pull the unknown, wild unknown. Am I ever glad I got rid of that? I couldn't handle that tonight. Oh, I did the right thing because I couldn't handle it. I know I couldn't. Too hard. It was a dark deck. It's time for you to seek out and optimize your power, the power of the natural cycles. Is a great wave of power is gathering. Instead of being a voyeur as it passes by, watching and observing, as you have so often done before, you can now catch this wave. You can rise up high and find yourself traveling and moving at a really great pace through the many changes that you have long sought to make. This is a time of triumph, of harnessing, of directing, of asserting your will, and knowing what it is that you want. The power is gathering for you. It will be here soon. Decide now, Sarah, what it is that you want. For you can move in the direction of dreams and succeed at this amazing, impressive time. Rise up because you too have power. All right? And you too are a part of this great cycle. It is a glorious time to participate and to be at the forefront. Feel the force within you match the power that approaches you. Together, when fused, there can be a great time of progress and of magic. And that was for Sarah. Okay. I'm going to have to message her and give her a timestamp. Okay. Let's get everything organized. I just went crazy with the books here and the cards for a moment. Let me see. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. God almighty. I think the moon's messing everybody up. That's what's going on here. Making things more difficult and frustrating, challenging, irritating. That's what it is. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at irritating. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. No problem. I think, Merrick, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, Merrick. Who did I say was after Sarah? I gotta look. Let's see. Go from Canadian to American. It's two different pages. Let me see here. There was Sarah. Okay, there. Oh, it's her again. I gotta get that out of there. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Chioma's after Sarah. So you're up, Chioma. Let me see here. I think you're after. Yes, Christine, you're going to be after Chioma. She'll come up as Chio. I got to see if Chio put a question. General, what's the universe telling me? All right. Chia? There you are. You're right after Chioma, Merrick, okay? All right. I'm burning up energy here tonight for some reason, too. I can feel it. So, here we go. This is for Chia. She's asked for a general card, please. And what is the universe trying to tell her? Something she's picking up on. She's not quite reaching her, at least her conscious level, where she can see it, and she can read it, and she can feel it. There's something going on here. What is the universe trying to tell Chia? What is the universe trying to tell Chia? Say. There we go. I like reading for Chia. She's quite she's not an over regular like every time, but she comes in enough that you don't forget her. Put it that way. It's always good reading for her. Interesting. This is for Chia. General card, please, for Chia. I'm going to roll one more time, and then I'm going to cut the deck. general read for her. What is the universe trying to tell her? Trying to show her. Here we go. Much love to you, Chia. You're a sweetheart. You are. And I know that about you. All right, here we go. Knock it off. Right now. Another 5. Another 5. Do I have the right to get angry or mad or pissed off? Yes. Enough. Enough. It's not devastating 5. I just don't like it. It's 5. What's the next card after this? Give me something here. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. The very first card. I can't ignore it. So 5 of Wands. The card represents. Yeah, they are. They are, Merrick. They are. It's pissing me off. I've never had so many 5s come up in one evening already, and we're like the halfway mark. Competition. Competition. Chioma. Competition. That's what the prompt is. Okay? Jeez. Ugh. I'm sick of seeing them. Enough with already. With the 5s. Enough. I don't like these repetitive cards unless they're top of the major arcana and things that work in your favor. This 5 of Wands is a card. It's all about competitions. It's about being tested. I don't mean writing tests and exam. I mean being tested. You could be feeling overwhelmed by other people's opinions. Your family can be, or people within the family can be making they're being very demanding. At work, you're kind of going through the motions. You're kind of there, but there's people who talk over you. You have to fight just to get heard, to get attention. Another meaning is dealing with the deluge of, in your communication sector, a ton of emails, phone calls, and meetings that threaten to pull you in one too many directions at once, right? Keywords for this stinking card: posturing. That means other people. Don't you do these things, of course, but other people posturing. Really putting it out there, really laying it on thick. Their ego, big egos, very proud. There's debates and tests, opinions, communication, overload. Become more of the observer when you can. You're best to do that. Sit back, hold back, and become an observer, because you're going to really see people for their true colors. When people think they're not being watched by anybody, to let their guard down and the real them shines through, you're going to deal with that too. You're going to be seeing people for who they really are. Not everybody, but some. All right? And don't try to heal everybody. You need to focus on yourself at this time, Chia. You really need to focus on you. All right? The next card I got's a beautiful card. It is the Queen of the Ocean, Chia. The Queen of the Ocean. She is the mother of the ocean, actually. Bear with me for just a moment. Yeah. Okay. She's the ocean goddess. She's the embodiment of feminine power and fertility. She understands the rhythms of nature, and she lives in harmony and comfort. Her left palm is left open to receive the blessings of life, while her right hand, which holds her scepter, offers love unconditionally as a mother to a child. Glowing with light, the crystal scepter signifies healing and nurturing and love, while the pearls around her arm and wrist, they signify wisdom. She is the mother card of the tarot. She's representing and bringing into your life happiness and abundance. So whatever this was all about, scratch it. It's not going to be in your life very, very long. Thank goodness. She predicts she predicts contentment. She predicts a loving partner and family and comfort. She reassures you that your needs are going to be taken care of, especially if you've suffered any financial setbacks recently. Your money's going to flow again. This is a temporary block caused by the 5. That's dissipating. Everything's going to open back up again for you, Chia. Old feuds, old arguments, and debates are going to be all forgotten, and harmony is going to rule at home. Another meaning is spiritual growth for you, even emotional stability, and creativity as well. Everything's changing for you, getting so much better. The Queen favors growth. She favors children. And as a person, she makes the perfect female partner, mother, or a mother figure. That could be you or it could be somebody else. The advice is time to grow, and now it's time to evolve. Enjoy and invest time into your relationships, your home, your spiritual practice, and any new creative projects you may have on the go as well. Growth and nurturing, home, love, comfort, and generosity are the beauties of this card. This is where everything changes for you. It gets so much better. So much better for you, Chia. The next card we have is the one that wears the work boots and carries a 401 under her arm. The Queen of Swords. She's up to give most people a shit kicking if she has to. All right. Her sword is digging straight down into the ground. She's got a good firm hold on it. This means she means business. She means business. If this means anything, 15 viewers, 15 thumbs up. 15 plus 15. Now it's changed. There we go. So, this card represents resilience for you. This is where you really start to come back. This is great. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It really is. Queen of Swords. You never turn her away when she's in your reading. We all have to be the Queen of Swords from time to time, whether we're comfortable with that or we want that or not. You know, that can happen. Hello, Diana's Orchids. Hello, Moonchild. Moonchild Spirit. Sorry about that. Of the Sword. Spirit. Moonchild Spirit of the Sword. So, oh my goodness, 1101. It was really that. Okay. Thank you very much, Moon. Okay. Chia, the Queen, she's very intelligent, very driven. Nothing slows her down or gets in her way. She commands respect, and so will you. She holds her ground, so will you. And she has to put her interests first. That may be something you have to work on, but you'll get the hang of it. And you'll understand completely from experiencing it. You've got to put yourself first to be, you know, any good to anybody else. That's the way that goes. That's the way it works. She's very charming, but she doesn't suffer fools. People are going to make a big mistake with you if they think because you're such a sweetheart and a nice person that they can just take advantage of you, use you, walk all over you. They're going to learn real quickly because you're going to learn to speak up and put your foot down. You are. You can see the truth of any situation quickly, in a flash. People better not be trying to pull anything off on you. You'll see through it. The card often comes up in readings to show very strong women, business leaders, independent females, sometimes single parents as well. And if she's resonating for you, it's time for you now to show your own strength of character. So people, you know, you want to get to know me, you don't know me, I'll show you me. All right. The advice: be prepared to make strong decisions or to respond even to a final decision that could be made by a woman that you know. You may be waiting on that. Keywords: intelligence, independence, leadership, insight, endurance, determination, and justice. She's bringing it all back together, and nothing's going to get in her way. The same for you, my dear. Nothing is going to get in your way. Nothing's going to stop you. The Two of Wands, you've got some visions going on here for your tomorrows yet to come. That's part of it. Your dreams, your visions. Excuse me. Okay. This too happens to represent highlights, romance, partnerships. You may even meet a new partner or hook up with somebody that's a very like-minded soul to yours. You may find somebody, it could be, not that even that you're looking, but you can meet somebody, and between the two of you, you can pursue new projects in or out of the workplace. This is a meeting of the minds that will bring you rewards. Your horizons are going to be broadened in ways you've never even dreamed of. But now you're getting pictures and visions. You're going to be seeing your horizons and to see just what you can achieve, what is possible to you. You're seeing the possibilities. It's right there. It's not to be doubted. In education, you could find the right course or teacher to even somebody could be inspiring you. This way you can hone your own skills, nurture your own interests. The advice, you're to look for those around you who share your vision and work together for the greatest results. Partnership, creativity, communication, travel, planning, education, and inspiration are represented within this card as well. The final card here is the Angel of the Ocean. She's all about healing. So you've been through some, I know you've been through some stuff. I can just feel it. I know you have in your past. You've been through some stuff that still stings a little bit. We'll put it that way. All right? Bear with me. If I can find her right off. No, she's not back that far. There she is. Whoops. The mermaid is of the ocean, and her lilac wings reveal she's also an angel of heaven. She lives in water, but she breathes air. The infinity symbol, the figure 8, flows around her, and it's showing that her purpose is to harmonize the emotional, the mental, the physical, and spiritual aspects of life. Holding a cup firmly in each hand, she symbolizes strength and balance. This is the card of the healer, the negotiator, the manager, or even a parent who must soothe the tempest and the demands of others to keep the peace. To do this, you may need the patience of a saint or an angel. The angel of the ocean, she's looking at you. She's asking you to look at the spiritual side of who Chioma is and to see the lessons that maybe situations could be offering you. There's lessons there. Rather than become overwhelmed by others' emotions or stressed out by their complaints or their needs. Another meaning is healing of past trauma, balancing your mind and your body, or balancing your finances so that budgeting and financial planning could take priority for you now. Also, the angel of the ocean can be a sign of angelic guidance for you and to know that you're not alone. Your angels are here to protect you through this very demanding time. Excuse me. Advice. Oh. You'll need to work a little magic right now. That's so that you can reconcile opposites. Just be patient and compassionate, and you're going to get everything done that needs to be done. Excuse me. Cough and yawn. Cough and yawn. Balance. Reconciliation, patience, flow, compassion, finances, and angels. Hold on. I'm going to pull Mermaid. Your cards are talking about things from the past and in the present. And also looking into your future. Your future looks good. Your future looks good. Don't do that. Come on. Okay. One more. I'm going to cut the deck on the next roll through. All right. Bear with me, Chia. I'm going to cut the deck this time. Let's see what comes up for you. Thank God I'm not using the Wild Unknown Tarot. That's just too much to handle. All right. Here we go. I'm going to cut. Visions. Psychic images, clairvoyance, a seeing out of a body travel. It's just the only one? That's the only one. Okay. Bear with me while I look her up. Number what? 37. All right. Okay. Get you over there. 36. 37. Okay. Here we go, Chia. I'm very sorry. Okay. When you connect to the moon, you will feel more whole, more connected, and attuned to the cycles of the world. And the fears you may have had around certain issues are going to fade. You're going to allow yourself to see your psychic vision, and you will speak of what it is that you see, and it will not be considered to be freakish or unusual or mere fantasy. It will be trusted and allowed and explored by you and by others who that you are close to. These flashes will not come when you are asleep. So they are not dreams. They can come even when your physical eyes are open. It is a matter of adjusting to having more than one kind of vision and accepting that this is an energetic truth. And you'll begin to understand and easily interpret these movies, more or less, that are being made for you by the divine in alliance with your spirit eye. There will be stuff to see, stuff to know, stuff to learn. There you go, Chia. There you go, my dear. Let me get my deck back in order here. And we'll move on to the next, which is going to be Merrick. And I don't know if you had a question or not, Merrick. I'd have to go back and look. Let's see here. Don't give me any more fives. Will you knock off the fives? They're annoying is what they are. They really are. They're annoying. Okay. There. Good, Chia. It started out a little rocky rough, but in the end, you're the one in the power. You're the one that was, you're really in a good place. And you're going to be seeing more and be open to more and experiencing more because you're so open. You're going to open right up. That's the good thing. Okay, I just got to check. Thank you so much, Chia. I send you the best. I wish you the very, very best. I really, truly do. Okay, Christine, I don't have your question up. All right, here we go. Okay, I can wait. I was waiting on the judge to rule on my Veterans Administration disability case. I have 2 questions. All right. All right. Let's see what we can find for you. Just bear with me for a moment here. Oh, I catch my breath. Just give me a minute to catch my breath. Yeah. Ooh, baby, baby. After Merrick, Jennifer Jones will be after Merrick. So don't go too far, Jennifer. You'll be after Merrick, after this one. Retro's nice when they go retro. Don't give me any more fives, whatever you do. Usually by the time you get that retro check, you almost have it out in personal loans, just trying to get by or trying to live. That's the bummer of it all. It takes months, you know. Okay. So basically, is your, what's it for? Got to scroll back. Your VA disability. All right. So you want to know if it's going to be approved, when it'll be approved, and will it be substantial if it's approved? Okay. This is Merrick asking about her veteran's disability. Eric is asking if her disability, her veteran's disability, is going to be approved. These are more pendulum questions, but I know you guys would be disappointed if I skip the cards and went straight to that. But let's see, because they can all be covered with pendulum. They really can. Questions like that. Another roll through. Let's see if we can get some answers here. So I'm going to cut the deck. There. Is Merrick going to be approved for her veteran's disability? Got another 5. Second card. Can you believe it? What's going on here? Come on, everybody. Let's all work together to banish these 5s. I should have went right to pendulum. What I should have done. Okay. Okay. I don't know what it's doing in there unless I'm just being annoyed deliberately. And I don't know why. Oh, my God. You're going to be approved. Okay. You're going to be approved. There. Oh. You have got beautiful, gorgeous cards here, except for the stinking 5. And it's a second card. So, all right. Very first card that I got for you is Strength, the Strength card, which represents stability. If that's not what you're asking for, then I don't know what is. This is incredible for you. This is incredible. But the answer, you are going to be approved. Beyond a doubt. Let me see if there's any more other than what I'm seeing and feeling here. Let me see if there's anything else that can apply to you in this case. I'm not going to waste time reading the whole generic meaning here. I'm just not going to do that because it could be all irrelevant to you. Only some. So, you've got to have patience. So work on your patience, all right? Don't give up. Don't walk away. Stand your ground. Somebody or something could shake your confidence a little bit. Let it roll off of you, all right? That's what I'm telling you. Let it roll off. Don't let it stay. Don't let it settle. Keep your personal boundaries very, very strong. Don't let anybody take advantage of you. The advice, stand firm, but be calm. Take the higher moral ground when you have to. The situation could be a test of your character. And here's the thing, you are very resilient and patient enough to withstand any ongoing challenges without panic or compromise that doesn't feel right. Keywords are courage and patience, endurance, risk, balance, opposition, and vitality. Well, let's get through this stinking five. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it either. I don't know what's going on here tonight. I really don't. This is crazy. Every reading so far, there's been a 5 in it. Not happy about this at all. 5 of Pentacles. Just bear with me a minute. Okay, this card here, your worst fears. That's what it's bringing up. Not that they're going to be. It's recognizing these could be your worst fears that you're going through. And that could be a fear of poverty. You fear isolation. You got to stop thinking that way or letting your head slip that way. That's more of a notion than it is a reality. It's not a reality. It's not going to be a reality for you. There could be separation or breakup of a relationship of some kind along the way. That could bother you. You do have a system of support, but you may be looking in the wrong places or at the wrong people even. Go beyond your usual networks and you're going to find the help and the comfort that you need. Keywords, like I said, you could be a natural worrier. You're afraid of being isolated. You're afraid of being poor. You're afraid of rejection, afraid of money problems. But it doesn't mean it's just tarot showing off. Happened a year and a half ago. Okay, it could be tarot showing off, saying these are the things that you're afraid of, right? Let's get rid of it. I don't want to look at it any longer. There. Now we're going to have fun. Here comes the good stuff, Merrick, okay? All these cards that I pulled here, the next 3 cards, you got 3 left, all my favorites. The very first one, here's your winning streak. Here's your winning day. You got the Ace of Swords. Victory. Look at this. Look. Victory for you. This is beautiful. Beautiful. You're damn right. You've been through enough. And dealing with government when it comes to disabilities and stuff, that's nerve-wracking. You never know what's going to come out of them. You know, you don't know what you're going to be facing next. It's going to be any surprise. You think the worst of all the possibilities of things that go wrong, but you need to stop doing that and you need to concentrate on all the things that can go right for you. All right? With the aces, so the ace is revealing you're going to benefit from a smart decision that's going to lead to immediate victory. If you've been beset by uncertainty or delays to your plans, the ace is showing a breakthrough for you because you're cutting through confusion to empower and success. In as far as a relationship goes, if this applies to you, you're making a positive new beginning with somebody. The card is also a sign of mental clarity. You're going to be feeling very sharp-witted. There may be even a legal victory or a triumph in an argument or a debate, but that is your claim. That's what you're winning here. Use your intelligence here, and victory will be yours. That is your advice. That is the winning thing. You know, beginnings and decisions, action, clarity, determination, solutions, and ideas. How beautiful is that? I'd have to check Nicole. I don't know yet. I'd have to look it up. Your next card, beautiful. It's Midas Touch card. I don't know if you've been in enough to know what I mean by that. But this is the card where everything is going your way. And it seems like everything you touch, reach out to, turns to gold. That's what it feels like. That's just what it feels like. Where am I? Okay. What a gorgeous card for you. I'm very happy that you got this card, especially in your case. And what did you get? You got the World. The Midas Touch card. Beautiful. Look at him, how freely he's swimming, how protected he is. Very content and very, very, very happy. Yes, it is. It's the world. The world shows that your life is being regenerated now and renewed as you finally find the success that you seek and you celebrate your achievement. You may receive a particular reward for your efforts even. That's probably your retro. They're going to give it all to you. The card shows the completion of a phase. You're either meeting a target or a goal. You're getting there. You finally got there. You could even be finalizing a house move or another major project just as big. The world often comes up in readings to signify relationship landmarks. And there are opportunities for you to travel. If you're single, you may have a few romantic adventures as well. Advice: celebrate what you've achieved and embrace new opportunities as they come to you. You're going to be full of energy and motivation. The world's going to be your oysters, and oysters have what? They got one thing in common other than their shell: pearls. The pearls are all there for you to pick as you please. Get digging. Success and completion, celebration, beginnings, travel, motivation, and renewal. Not done yet. The last card, one of my favorites. Look what you got here. It's your last card. Look what you got. Look what you got. Look what you got. Look what you got. Magical Wish card of tarot. The cards don't get much better than that. It's all going in your favor. I hope this is a wave of goodness that's going to reach through everybody's readings at this point. I hope we're going to get a switch here. Okay. When this card appears in your reading, you're going to benefit from love. You got to give me a minute to get to that. I'm going through as fast as I can. Give me a minute. You're going to benefit from love, friendship, and support in your projects, harmony at home. All aspects of your life are going to flourish. You're going to be feeling very content and very fulfilled. But don't get braggy with it. Everything going in your way, don't start bragging to other people. You let the actions of what's going on around you speak for you. You don't have to open your mouth. Another meaning is entertaining and socializing. The advice: you're perfectly placed to manifest what you dream of. Go ahead right now, soon. Make your wish. Make your wish. Keywords are happiness, support, love, entertaining, harmony at home, relationships, and abundance. Now, as far as disability, there's usually a time limit. I know in Canada, when I got my disability, didn't matter what they did, who you were, what your story was, everybody goes through a literal 4-month waiting period in Canada. And they mean it right to the day. The phone rings on that day, and you find out if it's a yay or a nay. That's how it works here. There must be a time frame as well. In the States, I would assume, anyway, I would assume. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. This is where it can take a little bit of time. I don't like this part, but okay. Oh, they make you wait in Canada. 4 months right to the day. Doesn't matter. 4 months on that day. That's when my phone rang. They told me I was approved. But here we go. All right. To confirm once again, is Merrick going to be approved for her veteran's disability? Will she be approved for her veteran's disability? Yes. How much longer is she going to have to wait for it? Is she going to have to wait 1 more month to receive her approval? Could it happen in 1 more month from today, we'll say, by the end of June? She's agreeing with that. Can we go a little earlier maybe? How about instead of 4 weeks, how about 3 weeks? Could she have it within 3 weeks' time? Could she have it within 2 weeks' time? 3 weeks it is. And yes, it's going to be substantial because of the cards you received. So 3 weeks' time. 3 weeks' time. Okay. Get on the edge. Feel it within 3 weeks. That's what she's saying. You should receive the approval by then and start to receive. So, okay. Now, let's see who's up next here. Thank you very much, Merrick. Let me see here. Figure out who's up next. No, Jennifer's first, Nicole. Jennifer, you are up. What is your question? And then it's you, Nicole. All right? Yeah. Jennifer got in before you did. I'm sorry, Nicole, but she did. You're very, very welcome, Merrick. Thank you for that, Nicole. Where is Jennifer? Where are you at, Jen? But if she doesn't answer soon enough, you may be before her, Nicole. Oh, there's two right now. I'm waiting for Jennifer to step forward. Then it's Nicole. You have a wonderful night and you get a good, restful sleep now and let the stress come off you. You had an incredible reading. I couldn't have made that up if I wanted to. It was beautiful. Congratulations. Have a sweet, sweet sleep. Jennifer, Miss Jennifer, where are you, my dear? Oh, my goodness. Oh. Jennifer Jones. Jennifer Jones, Jennifer Jones, Jennifer Jones. I'm going to give Jennifer another minute here. She could have laid her phone down. She could be using the bathroom. She could be making up a tea. You know, this kind of a thing. Or maybe her phone died. And I can't even go ahead and start reading for her because I don't have a question. I don't have a question. There's the problem there. Refresh, please. PayPal. Come on now. Jeez. PayPal's being slow. I got to do everything through my email, which means I have to open up. And I don't like doing that. Okay, sir, you're going to be the third one down from now. Okay, Jennifer's not coming. Okay, Nicole, you watch. This is what happens. I'll start to move on to the next person, and that person shows right up. Jennifer will pop up now, watch. Okay, at the moment, this is for Nicole Gamal. She wants to know if she's going to be financially abundant in her new job. Financially abundant in her new job. This is for Nicole. Is Nicole going to be financially abundant? Is she going to do financially well in her new job? Let's see. Is Nicole going to do well with her new job? Is it going to give her financial abundance, financial freedom, you might as well say? It opens the door and changes life, and you make a good amount of money. Is this going to happen for Nicole? One more roll through, and I'm going to cut the deck and pull your cards. Let's see. One more. Here we go. I'm going to cut the deck. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Jeez. I think that moon is screwing with us tonight. I really, really do. Nicole, first card's really good, and the other two are rocky after that. All right, sorry to say, but you've got opportunity that's floating all around you here. Put the Page of Pentacles. It's a money card. This is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing. Let's see. When I get cards that come after it like them, I just stop. I'm not going to sit here and be a sucker for punishment, you might say. So get me into my Pentacles. Page. I want the page, please. There it is. Okay. This page is bringing you good news. This is about your finances, your work, and your education. While the page does not represent just money alone, he does bring you hope that your wish will be granted. Another meaning of the page is a pending job offer. Or if you're trying to sell a property or make a move, this is going to happen very, very soon for you, provided you pay attention. Okay? Attention to paperwork. The advice. Look out for offers regarding property and work. There's a really good opportunity on the horizon. But you're being this has already happened for you. Money and messages, communication, work, luck, confidence, and optimism. I think Mercury's going retrograde again, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't looked up on it, but I think so. I'm not sure, Mary Jane. So yes, to your question. Now, what the rest of this has to do with it, I don't know what's going on here. At least a 5 didn't come up this time. Thank you for that. But instead you brought up something like just as bad. I'm getting really pissed off here at these readings tonight. I'm sorry, but I am. This is bothering me. It's really starting to bother me. I'm not liking this at all. So instead of a a 5, it said either way, we're going to bring it out, Natalie. Look, we got the heartbreak card of tarot. Is that right? You got a problem in your 17-year marriage? It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. Okay. This 3 is the heartbreak card of the tarot. But thankfully, it is a minor. Okay. It's a minor arcana, which lessens the degree to a certain point. It signifies a very transient event that you are going to process and you are going to heal from. You're going to get through it. That's what it is too. I see you going out on your own, but you're going to heal from this. You're going to be okay. This card often arises to reveal relationship breakups, maybe affairs, but different disappointment for sure. The positive side of the card is that at least you're going to know exactly where you stand and you're going to see the truth of everything. This 3 can also signify stress symptoms, sometimes causing anxiety and fear. The advice, you're going to feel the pain. Let yourself feel the pain. Deal with the truth of the matter. Don't shove it down. Keep it up front and center and deal with it so it can be taken care of that way. Situation here, it's happened for a reason. It's meant to happen. Heartbreak and sorrow, betrayal, loss, affairs of the heart, breakups, and tears. Oh my God. This card fits perfectly then, doesn't it? It really fits perfectly. I took some of the stress off me because I couldn't figure this out. But it fits in every way, shape, and form. Wow. It's going to happen. You're separating, you're breaking up. You're probably going to divorce at this point. That's what you're looking at. You're going to be going along. Financially, you're going to be all right. Here's a drama that comes with it. We got the Knight of Swords. And there's some drama here. Just bear with me for a moment. Okay. The Knight of Swords is an action-driven knight. He's in the troublesome suit of swords. He brings a whirlwind of drama, confrontation, unexpected blocks, disruption to plans, and in relationships, insecurity and arguments. You've got that much, insecurity and arguments. You might have a fight on your hands, and there's little you can do to avoid this. It's going to bring some upheaval. On the plus side, you're going to know exactly with what and with whom you are dealing with. Okay? That's him daily. He is pouring water. He's pouring water through a sieve. It's running everywhere. He can't hold anything. He can't stop anything. It's just all pouring through. You don't have to. It's not pouring on you. You're standing there. It's a metaphor. You're standing there. Him with the sieve. I'm going to fix you. You know, if you think I'm going to this and you're going to that, you got nothing coming. You're going to be the one in control here of your own outcome and your own life. All right? He's the loser here. It's not you. And he's going to show every day his true colors more and more. So you can see what it is you're dealing with. That way, in different ways, you can keep one step ahead of him. And you'll probably find yourself doing that. Avoid being drawn into more drama than is necessary. Try not to take the setback personally, because this is their fight. It's not even your fight. Because you're picking up and you're moving forward and you're moving on. The keywords here are battles, confrontation, stress, unstoppable force, manipulation, immaturity, and instability. You bear with me while I pull you a beautiful mermaid card. And that's something. Oh my goodness, that's something. That's something. Oh my goodness. That hit. I couldn't figure out what's this card doing here. And here you picked right up and you said, no, that was for you, and you knew it. Wow. Wow. Okay, here we go. We're going to see what mermaids have. What message, what direction, what guidance do you have for Nicole? Please bring it forward for Nicole. Bring this forward for Nicole, please, and thank you. Here we go. And now I'm going to cut the deck right after this run. There we go. And let's see what we've got for you here, Nicole. Let's see what we've got with the mermaids. The crane bag, sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, and choice. There we go. All right. Well, you've done your part. You've given it everything you can give. You know, you've tried. He's not giving you credit for that. He will later. 35. That's the cover of the book. I didn't even notice that. The one that came up is the same. It's on the book. 35. 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. 6, 35. There we go. Same as what's on the book. Same thing. So, here we go. Here we go. Crane bags hold great healing and energetic power. It may be time to begin to look out for the sacred ingredients. This is going to make your crane bag sing its magic. Time to go through wardrobes, bags, cupboards, and all those places where you hold objects that may or may not be empowering and even disempowering you. It is time to clear and consider, what is it that is aligned with you and with who you are at a soul level? And what is it that is actually truly representative of you? Some objects may need to go to be redistributed and recycled. Everything has beauty and purpose, but some may no longer be in energetic alignment with you. A good match for you and your beautiful soul. You may also feel that some other symbols and items may need to be brought in. Begin to see the world as a living crane bag. The people and the creatures and the objects and even your car and your home and yes, your bag. They all hold energy and power. From your pockets to your purse, go through everything and know what you are holding is energetically. Then shift it, realign it, and feel the ease that comes with these actions. And there you go. There you go. There you go, my dear. We're all done. Oh my goodness. No, it's PayPal now. It's PayPal. And I think I've got the link right here. I think it's saved. You're very welcome to call. I don't know what happened to Jennifer. There you go. That's what we use. With Sarah. I pulled the thief card, okay. Last time for me. And your debit card got hacked? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's Seven of Swords, a thief card. Oh, well, I'm glad you're all right. Oh my goodness. That's awful. Oh, terrible. Jeez. Jeez, Louise. That's terrible. Oh my goodness sakes. What do we got here? Yeah, I think you're next. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. I don't know what happened to Jennifer. Jennifer Jones. Yeah, okay, you are next, Sarah. And you want a general card. All righty, no problem, my dear. No problem, no problem, no problem. Ah, that's terrible. Oh, jeez. You don't need to be a member of PayPal now, okay? You don't need to be not when you're sending money out. If you are wanting people or somebody to send money to you, then you have to have an account set up and you have to be a member. But sending it out does not require a membership. Oh my God, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Just give me a minute here. Give me a minute. I got to get up. I got to stretch my legs. My legs are bothering me. Just a moment. I feel like they're being cut off. I'll get right to you, Sarah. Just hold on for a moment, my dear. Oh, I'm not going to be able to walk if I don't get up and stretch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I might as well take a bathroom break while I'm up. That's what I'm going to do. Just be a minute, guys. Ow. Hurt my leg. See? Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Come in, my dear. Come in. In there. For goodness sakes. A good baby. He's a good boy. All right. Sarah. That's unbelievable. Okay. That just shocks me, my God. I'm glad you're okay, though. I'm glad they caught it. I know with my bank, they say if, there's ever anything crooked going on with your account and somebody steals, that they will replace your funds. So then we're in the pre-shadow. That's what's going on. Yeah, we're in the there's 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after the retros. There's 2 weeks before. We're in the 2 weeks before. Maybe that's it. I'm so glad, Sarah, you're okay. Oh my God, that's terrible. That make you sick. Even PayPal, they're making me nervous. I would get my money immediately when I did my transfers from PayPal into my bank, instant. And I checked the bank. There's the money I just transferred. Now they took away the option to transfer immediately, and now they're going 3 to 5 days. I'm like, what the hell? Because now that I don't see my money to see what I've made right away, it scares me like somebody's hacked my account. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what they're doing. I've been with them for 5 years. I have no idea what they're doing. This is for Sarah Hoover. This is for our Sarah. And what's going on for Sarah? She's leaving herself open for you to bring forth what you feel she may need to know about. Give her something wonderful. Give her something beautiful. Something to raise her spirits is what I'd like to see. It is awful because it makes me, I don't know, it just makes it, I don't know why they're doing this. They didn't give any notice that they would be doing it. So, and they run business hours. So my readings from the other night, I still don't see the money. It's not my bank account. It's not there. I don't like that. They shouldn't have started if they were going to renege on it. This is for Sarah. Bring her something glowing, beautiful. Something to pick her spirits up, to brighten her world, even. That's my food money. Any money. I don't know if you've ever been in here, heard me say it. I'm going to cut right, and then one more run through, then I'm going to cut. This is my bread and milk money. This is what it's for. My little check that I get every month from Disability pays my other things, your internet and all the other stuff that you have to pay every month. And it just covers it, and there's hardly anything left over. There's not enough left over for a grocery order, So, yeah. This is literally my bread and butter money. This is how I buy groceries, So, and I want to make this grocery trip. What it is my sons, I've got 3 of them. They don't want me going into the city because of COVID. And I've got one son that lives in another part of the province. He's almost 2 hours away from me. And he comes down. And I send him the money, and I send him my grocery list. And he goes straight into the grocery store, gathers up. He'll make 5 stops if I have to get him. He'll do it for me. And then he drives it all the way out here and brings me what I've ordered, basically. And I don't like to bother him all the time because I take up half his day. Drives all the way down, takes another hour to do the shopping, has to drive it all the way out here before he even thinks of heading home. So I really want to make this next grocery run or city run for me. I want to make it a good one so that he doesn't have to do this for a few weeks. That's what I'm hoping for. Even Zell? What's Zell? I'm trying to think you put a typo or something, Lashay, and I can't figure out what it is. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't like the waiting, and it's all weekend now, the whole weekend. Maybe, tomorrow. Yeah. You're welcome, Moonchild, Spirit of the Sword. Hallelujah to you. All right, let's see what we've got here. You guys are witnesses. Another 5. Another one. Again. Another flipping 5. This is like murder. This is horrible. You know, rest of the cards aren't so bad. Why another 5? What's going on here tonight? You guys are witnesses. The only one that didn't have a 5 was the last one. Every other reading tonight's had a 5 in it, except for oh my God, I just forgot her name. Where did you go? Oh my God, her name will right out of my head. She's the only one. The only one did not have a 5. The rest of all had 5. I don't believe. I can't. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Look at the people. You got a lot of people here around you, Sarah. But you guys, we got to read the 5. Let's read it, get it over with, and get the hell rid of it. Because I don't. Boy, I've never seen it. I've never had a night like this before. I have never had a night. I'm all out of cedar from a regular smudge, but I'm wanting to light the white sage again. It's better than nothing. Bear with me. I've got to light the sage. This is terrible. I got to lighten the mood. I got to lighten it. I have to lighten the energies here. I am not happy about this tonight. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really not happy about this. 5s, worst cards you can pull, and they've been in everybody's reading except for one. This is awful. I don't know what I did with my feather. It's okay. I don't have to have it. Vanish away. You're untouchable. It's like being teased through a wall of glass. You can't touch us. You're there, but you can't touch us. You just keep doing it. There. That was badly needed. That was badly, badly, badly needed. Okay. Freaking 5. All right. Nen, just hold on to your question, okay? Just hold on to it till I call you. The 5, Sarah, is revealing sadness due to the loss of a relationship, job, friendship. I'm feeling probably more friendship. Or even bereavement. Unlike the 8 of Cups, which shows a very natural moving on, this card often reveals an unexpected break. All right? From a person or a job is leaving you feeling very confused and very saddened, bereft. Another meaning is being unable to let go of your past, being haunted maybe by a little bit of guilt, a little bit of regret. The advice: look for and accept support. Find somebody to talk to and open up with. The situation is not completely hopeless. Whatever you've been through, you're going to heal. You are going to heal. Keywords. Keywords. Unhappiness. Excuse me, here it comes. Cough and yawn. cough and yawn, and I'm not getting full yawns in. They're half a yawn and it stops. Unhappiness, dejection, negative thoughts, confusion, hurt, disruption, and feelings of like somebody's left you. They've abandoned the relationship with you. I don't know if this has happened to you yet. I hope it's already gone by. Put it that way. Let's get, I'm turning your face down so I don't have to look at it. Bugger of a thing. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Okay. Now you've got some things coming at you into your life. You are going to have the wealth of having options on something. To choose from something. Pick from something. Not yet? Oh, Sarah. I didn't feel it was a lover. It felt it was a friendship. That there's going to be some kind of break with a friend. You're going to have a falling out with a friend. That's what I see. It's not what the card really predicts, but that's what I can see. The next card that I got pulled here for you is the Two of Pentacles. Options coming into your life, coming in your direction. You're going to have to make a choice or a decision. You're going to be considering your options, and you're going to be rehearsing all the possible outcomes, looking at the big picture. You're not going to take action right away. You're going to think carefully and long on this. A choice could concern jobs, places to study, potential homes, or where to travel. In your personal finances, watch your money, okay? So that you're not juggling your income and expenditures. You don't want to do that. You're given a heads up. Watch, keep your financial books, make sure they're balanced. The advice: pay attention to the details of any financial agreements that come across you or any financial offers. Look for long-term benefits. Excuse me, I think I got a full yawn that time. Rather than going for short-term gains. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm glad you do, Sarah. I'm glad you do. Keywords are choices and property, finances, balance, judgment, contracts, and details. You have the luxury of having options. That's a beautiful thing. This is a good card for you. You're not being corner-holed into one situation where you got to give a yes or a no, and then it's either no or go. It's not like that. You've got a couple things. You got some options here to play with. Whether you want to be a part of it or not, it's going to be completely up to you. Completely up to you. The next card is the King of the Ocean, and he's a good card. I'll tell you why. You'll be thankful later. He's all about order and getting everything in your life in order, getting your finances in order, getting your home in order, getting yourself in order. You're the one in control here, and you're going to feel a heck of a lot better, let me tell you, afterwards. Anything, you must know, there must be some, I don't care if it's the smallest thing like getting your bathroom in order, but there are things there that you are going to be required to put in order. You want to make your life smoother and easier than what it already is. This is how you go about it. This is where you begin. Okay? This is where you begin. With the King of the Ocean. You got the same king the last time. Oh my goodness. I'll read you the whole blurb. The father figure of tarot, the King of the Ocean. Okay? He represents traditional values of the mature man, order, authority, protection. His regal throne is carved from rock, shows he is steadfast in his purpose and will hold fast to his territory. If opposed, he does not take the easy option. He rules wisely and protects those that he cares for. The crystal scepter in his left hand symbolizes his power. The King of the Ocean, he's a symbol of order. If you've had any chaos in any corner of your life recently, know that order is going to be restored. Balance will soon be restored. If any boundaries of yours may have been crossed, you're going to be able to reassert your territory. And for this reason, he reveals an end to disputes, debates, arguments. At home, you'll soon be getting more organized. At work, good leadership and management reign. As a person, the king is the ideal partner, or he stands for a father or a father figure. Different for everybody. The advice, it's time for you to get your work, finances, or your home in order, and then take control to protect your assets, because you've got the power to do this. You've got the power to be in control of everything. Keywords are focus and protection, wisdom, organization, authority, leadership, and boundaries. Okay? This is not bad at all. It's not bad at all. There you go. You've got some stuff to order. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. God, love ya. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it's not surprising. And it came up the last time and this time. Isn't that something? That is amazing to me, Yvonne. That fits you so well then. And you're still in that. You're going to do it. You're going to get on. You're the one in the driver's seat here. You're the boss. You're the boss. The next card I have for you here is the Four of Pentacles and security. The security card of tarot. This is incredible. This is beautiful for you. I can feel myself. I can feel everything getting lighter. It's like a whitewash just went through everything. Everything is clear, clean, light. This is beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The Four of Pentacles here. The security card of tarot. When your finances are on track, work and relationships become very, very happy and stable. You are able to provide and to care for others if it's called for. And overall, you're reaching a point soon, very soon. You're going to be able to sit back, put your feet up, and you're going to be admiring the foundation that you've created and you've built. Your life, more or less. This is a beautiful thing. But this security's been hard won. It hasn't come easy. You're reaping the rewards. The advice, enjoy this period of calm and order. It's coming. But stay open to new possibilities. There may be new things as you go on. Maybe you'll think to do something else to another part of the house. Keep looking for new ways to expand your empire. Okay? Look at your home, and your life is your empire. Keywords are stability, finances, property, protection, balance, order, and foundations. This is really, really nice. I like the last card for you. That's how I'm feeling too. That's how I am feeling too. Everything's just gotten suddenly very, very lighter. I love it. The last card I pull for you here, she's a beauty, the Queen of Wands. And she represents passion. I'm feeling more creative passion than anything else for you. You're going to be so impressed with what you and your husband have accomplished. You know what I mean? You're going to feel like, huh, we did this, we could do anything. Now let me think. The bathroom upstairs, or you'll come up with something like this, or what about the bedroom? What about the patio? Or what about the deck? What could we do out there? Summer's coming. We did that with the kitchen. We could easily do this. You're going to start getting pops of ideas, and you're going to be excited about it. There's going to be a lot of passion involved. There's going to be a lot of pops of color into your life as well. The Queen thrives in company. She's very passionate. She represents you. Passionate, talkative, and dynamic. She leads by example. Through her work and her beliefs, she is very inspiring and inspires others to fulfill their potential. Relationships, she speaks from the heart. Communication is very vital to her. That's important to you, Sarah. Being able to communicate with everybody. She may find it frustrating, though. There may be one person you can't really feel comfortable communicating with. They're very closed off from their emotions. They've always got a poker face on. And they're very, very frustrating to deal with. Back up. Turn around. Walk away from them. When they need you or want you, they will call for you. Outside of that, don't even try. Don't even try. As the U card in the reading, this queen is showing you it's now time for you to start honoring your own special talents. Oh, you were talking today? Oh my God. Oh my God. That's incredible. High five. Oh, the advice. Follow your intuition to make the best decisions in relationships, work, and projects. Keywords are enthusiasm, leadership, creativity, intuition, relationship strength, and integrity. Integrity. That's a beautiful card. I'm going to pull a mermaid card for you. You know what I'm hearing? You're going to do what you want to do. But summer is coming upon us. You should do something special outside. Make something beautiful outside on your deck, on your property, and get ready for summer so you can enjoy it. And the inside jobs like your bathroom, save it as a winter project. Maybe something for you to think about. You'd be stuck inside all the time. And what better place to be in the wintertime than being stuck inside? You don't want to be stuck inside all summer working on your bathroom. You know, that's just what I'm feeling. Anyway, and I've never renovated or done anything like that in my life, so it's all new to me. It's not coming from knowledge. It really isn't. Now let's get a mermaid oracle out here. Hi, Yvonne. Hi. Yes, I did. I got it. They're pretty cool. I haven't done anything yet. Is he really? Okay, Sarah. See, that's pretty good. We don't have any translation software in the chat. I'm very, very sorry, Gamer T1000. Yeah, he'd rather be outside. He should save the inside stuff for the fall, the winter, the early spring, you know, but he should be maybe outside working on something beautiful. Put in a new fire pit or a waterfall or fountain or a pond or something along those lines. Oh, that's nice for you. That's really nice for you, Yvonne. This is the card, one of the mermaids. You got one more message that you'd like to send to Sarah. Please come out with it now. Please come out with it now. Oh, hi, Chris. That's nice. You're getting all ready for fall already? You go home right now. I don't want to hear about fall. We haven't even gotten our summer in yet. Canning goes /fall. Oh, you must have had a lovely visit then, Yvonne. That's nice. That's beautiful. You got to get out back to nature again. Maybe when you get your work that you're undertaking. I have no idea what you're saying, Gamer. I'm awful sorry about mac and cheese. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, let's see here. This is for Sarah. This is for Sarah. Last message to send out to Sarah. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right here. Here we go. Here we go. That's what I thought too. Thank you, Lachey. Thank you. I was thinking the same thing when I seen all that weird lettering, and I thought, oh, don't tell me, you know. Okay, what did we pull? A wave of power again. A surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. Exhilarating movement. Good. Thank you, Lachey, for that. Thank you for taking care of them. Right on. Right on. What number? 42. Why am I getting all these repetitive cards tonight? I'm not shuffling any different, but they are what they are, I guess. Okay. It's not a bad card. Here we go. All right. It's time for you to seek out and optimize the power of natural cycles as a great wave of power is gathering. And instead of being a voyeur as it passes you by, watching and observing, as you have so often done, you can now catch this wave, rise up high, find yourself traveling and moving at a great pace through the many changes that you've long sought to make. This is a time of triumph, of harnessing, directing, of asserting your will, and knowing what it is that you want. Your power is gathering, and it's going to be here soon. Decide now what it is that you want, for you can move in the direction of dreams and succeed at this amazing, impressive time. Rise up, because you too have power, and you too are part of this great cycle. It's a glorious time to participate and to be at the forefront. Feel the force within you match the power that approaches you. Together, when fused, there can be a great time of progress and of magic. There we go. There we go. Sarah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. You know, you could have the impulse to say, well, you know, doing a bathroom is a necessity. Outside, that's for fun. But the thing is, life is short. You should be enjoying what you're doing. And he could do something, and that'll be there next year, you know? Now, I know there's more people that have come in here, so I'm going to have to take a look. You're welcome. Where are we? Let me see here. Let's see, where are we? Make sure there's no more. Okay. Tanya Gardner. Tawny Gardner, sorry. Tawny Gardner. Okay. Okay. What's your question? What's your question, Ninny? We're not in any heat here. We could use a little more heat, believe you me. I've got my fireplace on tonight. We're going down to frost warnings tonight, too. Do you have a particular question, Ninny, to ask? Okay. Hi, Holly. Your partner doesn't want to live together for the foreseeable future. So where's your question? Can you? I'm serious. That's terrible, isn't it? How can I stay in my power while trying to manifest a more favorable situation with him? Just give me a minute, Ninny. Wow. You, Lachey, do you want to have the honors of closing up? Start posting it now, so we're not stuck here all night. Now's the time to put it up. 10 to 3. 10 hours, 2 hours and 50 minutes is where I'm at. So it's close enough to 3 hours. It's almost 3 hours. Okay, Ninny, let's see what we can do here. He doesn't want to live together for the foreseeable future. Holly, okay, you'll be the last one. I'll put it in here. Hold on. Here you go. Okay, you'll be the last one. Nobody after Holly. Someday I'll take the time and I'll look up Cash App and stuff like that, and a couple of the other ones. I've just never looked at them. I'm comfortable with PayPal, so you hate to rock the boat kind of thing. Support his career in his infancy. Oh, wow. Wow, Ninny. But why is he wanting to stop living with you for the foreseeable future? Why now? Why you? Strange. Oh, you don't live together yet. Okay. So he's got some fears that he's dealing with. Hesitations and fears. Okay. I understand now. I understand. I get it. I get it. I get it. Yeah. He doesn't want to make any plans right now concerning your cohabitating. He doesn't want to do that. He wants to just remain with you the way he is right now, but he wants to remain with you, right? He just doesn't want to live together right now. Is that what it is? But he wants to still see you. Okay, good. Wow. You haven't done anything wrong, and you're the one getting the shit for what other people caused. That's what's going on here. It's making him hesitate. It's making him be afraid. This is for Nini. What's going to happen with her relationship? She would like for them to be cohabitating and living under the same roof and sharing their lives, and he's hesitating and holding back. He's hesitating and holding back because he made some bad choices and decisions before, and nothing good ever came out of it as far as he's concerned. Now, she's the one paying for everybody else's transgressions, and it's not right. What have you got to say about this? One more run through, and we're going to cut the deck. Do not give me the 3 of Swords, and do not give me another 5. Do not give me another 5 or the 3 of Swords. Don't do it. Cut. I'm going to be so pissed. I'll scream. I'll scream if I could scream, but I can't. All right. Okay. Okay. We'll stop right there. We'll stop right there. All right. King of Swords. It's the very first card. This is a strange reading. I don't know why. It's pretty straightforward, but the way I'm feeling. He's a good card. He represents somebody that's very hardworking, very loyal, very committed. He has a lot of ambition. He's a wonderful strategist. He can think his way through things very quickly and very sharply and very effectively. Bear with me a moment. Bear with me a moment. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. No, the Knight of Cups, Chris. No, we want to just wash him right out of the damn deck altogether. Okay, just bear with me here. This is crazy. God almighty. He's not a bad card. It could represent him. It's hard to say. This man is very clever. He is often a very strong leader, or he could take the position of a leadership. He's in a professional career. He has a professional career. He's a wonderful strategist. He's got charm and ambition, but he can exert pressure too. He's very impatient to succeed. He can be relied upon, though, to offer calm and logical judgment. Additional meaning is that legal issues may need attention right now. And if the king comes up as and you're resonating with him, take a logical approach to your problems. That's what you need to do with him. You've got to take a logical approach. That's part of your answer. This is going to be more time for you for mental agility rather than emotion. Even though it's an emotional issue, don't use emotions to deal with this problem. Use your mental agility. The advice: look to the facts before you make any decisions. Keywords are fairness and balance, incisiveness, decision, strength, justice, and support. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a beautiful claim for you to make about him, Nenny. And I'm glad this card represents him and matches up. The only way you're going to reach him is if you remain very logical. Don't get over emotional. You can't do that with men and under any circumstances. The minute you get your voice tone changes, comes higher and thinner, they pick up on that. It grates their nerves. And if you start crying or anything like that, or getting your color changing and this sort of thing, they can handle that. So you've got to remain non-emotional. It's the only way he's going to listen to you. You've got to speak logically to him up as well. So that's the only way he'll take you seriously. That's a big, big clue there for you to keep your feet on the ground when you're dealing with him. Be very logical, matter of fact, that kind of a thing. Don't let emotion get in the way, or he'll shut you off. Just shut you off. You're being emotional, it's going to shut you off. Not saying that's right. That's the way they are. Pull the Scorpio out. Yes, that's what you need to do. Scorpio is very good in situations like that and dealing with them in the way that they have to be dealt with. Libras are a little more on the emotional side. Stick Libra in your back pocket and don't pull it out. Stick with the Scorpio tendencies and the personality of a Scorpio, because they can get stuff done the way they want to get it done. You feel that to be true? Yes, very, very much so. Oh my goodness. You want up, sweetie? You got to sit behind mommy, baby. You got to sit behind mommy. Mommy's almost done. I'm going to be done very, very soon, sweetheart. Okay, up you go. Up you go. Come on up. Now, the Two of Swords is the next card. Not a bad card. Not at all. Not at all. Finally, Lachey's watching you. Lachey's watching you. Fair. I'm going to start to chill a bit here now. I'm not under any pressure to get through these readings. It's wonderful. Two of Swords is not a bad card. I don't think it's bad. I don't know what you think, Minnie, but I can tell you it's not really a bad card. It isn't. It shows stuff happening around you, you know. It could be a challenging card. It could be a card that can hold you up a little bit. But the card is representing something, and this is it. Your situation, straight through, okay? This is you. When you're at a crossroads, and there's a decision that has to be made. Okay? The two crossed swords are signifying tension and indecision. That's the situation that you're in right now with him. The two swords seem to be locked in conflict, and neither side can win because their power appears to be quite equal. Your situation may or may not be of your own doing or your own perspective. Could be blocked. Your own perspective could be blocked. That's why you can't get emotional too. Yeah. Exactly. You've got it right. You do. But both ways, it seems to be an equal power between both situations. Do we live together? Do we not? The situation may or may not even be your own doing or your fault. Isn't that amazing? It's not your fault. It's everybody else that came before you and in between you. It's the other women, right? Don't let this block your own perspective. Never mind the last one or the, whatever. Never mind what happened between. Don't concentrate on what happened between that, him and them. All right. The advice: if you can't come to a decision, you need to look again, but you need to take a fresh angle. Let it go for a little bit. Don't be so focused on it. Concentrate on other things and then come back. You'll have a clearer vision of it. Any action or any decision is going to be better than none at all, so you can settle it. And that way, neither one of you are being dragged, you know what I mean? Not knowing. At least this way you'll know what's to be done. So you have to make a choice here. But it's a great opportunity for a breakthrough, even in your own thinking, Keywords, they represent doubt and uncertainty, stalemate. These words fit you in your relationship. They really do. Indecision, feeling stuck, disconnection, and feeling blocks as well. Isn't that something? It fits you to a T. Yes. Okay. You hold on, because I got stuff to say about this. Now, the next card. Your last card here. I might put that out for a sec. Is a beautiful card. You got the Nine of Pentacles. You being a tarot reader, I don't need to tell you what a smile this should put on your face. This really helps. This really, really, really helps. Gratitude. Beautiful. All right. With the Nine of Pentacles within this. Okay. Nines are all about intensity in tarot, so we're talking high level. There's, I can't even swallow. Sorry. One moment, please. This is intense. Now's the time to treat yourself to some leisure and some luxury. You could spend a little extra money on yourself. You could buy some new furniture for your home. You could be putting in a garden or indulging in your favorite pursuit, or maybe otherwise just spending on yourself. You're going to be feeling rich in both time and in money. You love your home. You may find yourself wanting to redecorate it, to rearrange it, maybe even do a little baking on the side, and maybe have afternoon tea with your friends. Tea and crumpets. The advice: devote your time and your money to your interests and your home. What I'm hearing right here is don't let what's going on with him, with this cohabitating and all that, don't let that bring you down. Don't let it make you sad. Don't let it make you depressed. Don't let it make you withdraw. Keep going at the pace you're going with him, and don't skip a beat. Just keep doing what you're doing. Have your own interests. Devote time to yourself and your money all on yourself. You can be the center of your very own world, and you can appreciate all the good things in life just now. You can appreciate all the good things in life just now. Your keywords for this card are luxury and leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, and generosity. And this is what you have to do. The answers, like I said, are there. You have to deal with him in a very logical way. Don't become femininely emotional. That will turn him off. He won't even listen to you. He will shut you down completely. He will close you down. He'll say, I'm listening to her and I'm not talking to her. Watch the inflection of your voice, watch your tone, and then let your actions speak for yourself. He'll become more comfortable when he watches you, and he'll be going, "Oh, that's a relief. It hasn't upset her. She's going on. She's doing great. She's enjoying her life. She's having fun. She's pretty balanced. She's got it together. She makes her own money. She takes care of herself." The more action he sees, the more he watches you, the more comfortable he will become with the very idea of being when you've got financial security from your work and what you do. You're not looking to him to make your life any lighter or easier. You love him. And you really want to share the goodness of your life with him, not take from it. You don't want to give it all up and give it all to him. You don't want to take from him. He's going to see that eventually with you by your actions, and your actions are proof. You're not doing any of this, you know. Okay, that's beautiful. Good. Oh, yes. All you can do is let your actions speak for you, not your mouth. That's about that's about all you can do is let your actions speak for you. Go by him, hold your head high, be very happy go lucky, keep a spring in your step, and say, well, this sounds manipulative and kind of sneaky, but he has to think if you two are ever going to cohabitate and live together, you have to allow him to think it was all his idea. It's all his idea. All right. And you'll be, oh, really? Oh, well, now. Well, now. That's something to think about. Um, you know, um, that's all you can do. He's going to come around on his own time, but it's your actions he's going to be noticing, not watching for it, but noticing when it happens. He really does. You can't apply, if you start to apply pressure, you're going to push him away. If you keep bringing the subject up, you're going to push him away. He's going to try to avoid you at times. You don't want to do that. You want him to feel safe, comfortable, and secure because you take care of you. But my God, if you come together, how great you can do. It needs to come from him. See, you already knew these answers. You knew the answers, Ninny. This was just to confirm what you already knew. I can tell you that. It's to confirm what you already knew. I don't have any more, do I? Do I have any more? I hope that was the last one. Yes, she was the last one. Yippee. This is wonderful. I am done reading. I'm glad. This was kind of a rough night. It was an unpredictable evening. Made it very, very, very hard. So hey, yeah, you know, um, I'm so glad the fives we got through them. Oh my God, all but one, and they didn't show up in Ninny's reading either. This is confirmation to what you already knew. That's wonderful. Then you're doing the right thing, letting him bring it up. Letting him bring it up. The Emperor and Empress came out for me twice today. Oh my God. That's something. I'm gonna put my cards away while we're chatting. But yeah, you gotta kind of walk around on eggshells in a way without him knowing you're walking on eggshells. You let them know already that you're okay with it. Just say, fine. I just thought it would be really nice to share daily lives together, wake up together, go to sleep together. But if you're not comfortable with it, I pat him. I don't want to force you to do anything. I'm happy with the way everything is right now. If you get a couple years down the road and he's not changing, you might have a problem. But right now, it's his fears. He's just afraid. He's afraid it's going to happen to him again. But you're the one that's going to show him different and prove different. So this is a beautiful thing for you. It really is. I wish you the best, Nenny. I really do. I think you're going to do all right. I think it's beautiful. Beautiful. You're not stupid by any means. There we go. Speak of the, never mind, I won't say it. I won't say it, no way. You too, Nene. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. Oh, it feels good to be done. It feels good to be done. It really does. I didn't even see if you closed or not. If not, I'm gonna no, okay, I'm gonna put it up because I don't want people coming in thinking we're still open and we're not open. There you go. I don't want to hear one more tingle. That's what I don't want to hear. Because I can feel my eyes starting to drop. There's so much strain. 3 hours. So thank you, Lachey. Oh, you guys will work out great together once he gets over his fear, and that's all it is. It's governing him and his decisions and his choices is fear. That's what it is. Yeah. I'm hungry. What can I have to eat? Time are we? 11:51. It feels like 8 o'clock at night to me. It really does. I can't believe we're almost midnight again. So I have to have my needle. I have a night needle I got to take, and then I'll have a little bite to eat. And then I'll crawl into bed and watch TikTok for a little while. It's been a good night, though. It's been a fairly good night. It really, really has. So thanks for being here, Lachey, tonight. You just getting home and all that. You'll be dreaming of your vacation and where you were for a while. You go to sleep at night and it'll be right there. Oh my. Jeez. I don't have any yogurt. I've got cheese and crackers though, but I don't have any yogurt. Cheese and crackers, just a couple, maybe two of them would feel good. That would be good, but I don't have any yogurt. But I've got cheese. I've got cheddar cheese, and I've got your regular saltine crackers, the kind of little square ones. You break them up in soup usually. That would be good. Cheese and crackers. Only two of them. I'll have two. Like a sandwich. Have one cracker, piece of cheese and a cracker on top. I'll have two of those. That'll do it. That'll do it for me. It's a good idea. Thank you for that, Chris. But you make me want yogurt now. I can't just go get yogurt. My goodness sakes. Yes, 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 sir. Oh, oh, my goodness. I can't get a full yawn in, that's the problem, or I wouldn't yawn repetitively like this. I don't like the changes PayPal has made. I imagine people are complaining. I'm sure they're complaining. What is hold on now. Let me go back here. Oh my god, they moved the format. It's so oh my god, I didn't know. Well, here we go. Stop that. Why did they do that? They should have left well enough alone. You got people confused. Okay, gotta log out of there, shut that off. There. There we go. Okay, Jean, thank you. To a point, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Not everything has been opened. Um, everybody still have to wear the masks and the whole bit. Yeah, not as bad as you guys. You're in Novi? No, not as bad as you guys. We're not as bad in New Brunswick as you guys. You guys just went through hell. I know that. Goodness sakes. Just stay safe. No, no, I'm not trying to give you any frost talk, but you just stay safe. I know it will be missed. You're right. I agree with you. I agree with you. Just so tired of this. It's like, what are they going to come up with next? I mean, vaccines should have been available to everybody. All this waiting and getting jugged around, and I don't know. But I know that Novi was a lot worse off than New Brunswick was this last round, which is a shame. Yeah, I don't know how everything made out this weekend. We're in a long weekend for us as well. It's crazy. I remember this time last year because it's also cottage weekend, and they were telling people not to go to their cottages in the summer camps and not do that. And I'm like, that's the first place people are going to run to. Those that are laid off or work is stopped, they're going to take off and go to their cottage where they're safe, you know? So it's been my life didn't change that much. I live alone. I'm alone a lot. And it didn't really affect me in a big, big, big way. It really, really didn't. At first, it made me nervous, but I got used to it after a while. So, oh my God, is that going to be the new thing? Oh my jeez. Oh my God. That's really bad messed. Oh my God, that's terrible. Oh my God. They just keep coming up with things to keep it going on, keep it going on. I think you're going to have some of the population around the world that are never going to leave their home again without a mask on or gloves, mask and gloves. They're going to continue to do it right on through because they're not going to trust being out in the world anymore. Some people are going to be very paranoid about it. While everybody else is throwing their masks and gloves away and not practicing social distancing, you're going to see the odd people, the odd ones still walking around wearing masks and trying to protect themselves. They're going to be paranoid about it. They really are. I haven't had any yet. And I'm not crazy about the thought because I've got pre-existing conditions and I have no interest in getting it. Yes, they have. And me, 6, 7 years before this happened, I was already, when I go to town, when I go to the city, do groceries or whatever, anything like any doors I had to open, I always pulled my sleeve down because I got sick a couple times from taking a trip into the city, come home, and within 2 days, dead sick with a bad cold, terrible sick, right in bed sick, or a flu. And I said, that's it. There was one time we come home, and I used to always go right to the sink before I put groceries away, anything. I washed my hands really, really well, and I would not touch my face. There was one day we came home from town, and I immediately started putting groceries away, and just I completely forgot. I don't know what happened to me. It's a wonder my husband didn't notice. Hey, you didn't wash your hands. 2 days later, I was sick. I said, that's it. I will never, ever, ever do that ever again. I'll have to be careful. So I was doing it long before. Yes. Two years. My goodness sakes. Yeah, with the smog, the pollution they have over there too, last year over in the Asian countries, Hong Kong and them, you can't even see across the street for oh, it's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Our world is a weird place right now. It is so, so weird. Oh my God, this is real life. I say to myself, is this really happening? All this stuff, you know, it's crazy. Yeah, good for you, Lachey. Feels like we're all in the middle of a Stephen King book, except that everything, where's his favorite place? It's in Maine, Castle Rock. It's like the whole pandemic started off in Castle Rock, and now the whole world's part of it. So, but we have to be careful what we do. We really, really do. So, tomorrow everything's closed here. So, we do our 2-4 week. It's Queen Victoria's birthday. That was the Queen Mother's mother, be Elizabeth's grandmother. We celebrate Queen Victoria's birthday every year on the 24th. I think, yeah, tomorrow, 24th today is what we do, and it's a stat holiday. So tomorrow everything is closed here on Monday. Hi, baby, I'm all done, hon. Okay. Really, Lachey? Oh my God. No, here we still got the big signs on every corner store, grocery stores, businesses. You have to have a mask or you're not coming in. Yeah. That's what it feels like a giant science lab. We're the guinea pigs. We're the test results. We're the testers, I don't know. None of us seen this coming when we were kids. That's for darn sure. None of us. Were they good, Lachey? That's really good. Gosh. Well, I got to get my needler after midnight now. I pull too many nights off where I don't get it till 2 in the morning, and that's not good. So I'm going to say goodnight, guys. My eyes. Yeah, my eyes are all heavy. Look like I'm drinking or something. That's just say anybody can go without a mask and say, "Oh, I had my shots," and didn't have a damn thing, you know. Good night, Miss Wolf from across the pond. You take care, girlfriend. Take care. We'll chat again soon. I may even come back tomorrow night if I'm feeling up to it. I really will. I'll come back again tomorrow night. So if you're not no member of the channel, it's the Bay of Fundy Fortunes. It's Bay of Fundy Fortunes. Join the channel. You're not guaranteed to get notifications though. You can join the group within Facebook. Ignore Facebook. Just come in for the group. Bay of Fundy Fortunes again. And it's closed and it's private. So nothing is shown, nothing. It's all kept in that room. You can leave anytime you like, but everything is pre-approved. We keep a tight rein on what gets posted and how things are running and going. What else was I going to say? Can't remember. I'm all done, sweetie. He's going, come on, mommy. He's clawing at me. Yeah, we'll probably see you tomorrow, Lashay. Good night. Good night, everybody. Keep your integrity in front of you at all times so that you don't go off the path. It's a very narrow one, big enough to hold a motorcycle, specifically a Harley Davidson, grab onto the handlebars and ride. That will be your integrity and will take you through. What's the dingle for? Oh my God. I hope nobody came in looking for a reading and not getting it now. This is what happened 2 nights ago. Someone come in, was saying goodbye. Oh, can you read for me? And it's a regular. I couldn't say no, so I had to unpack the cards and start all over again. I'm not doing that tonight. Anyways, thank you all so much. Feed your pocket of peace here. Make sure that it's full, I'm coming, sweetie. Jam-packed, okay? You got to feed yourself first, then you can share your love and light out with the rest of the world. Try to do one good deed a day, something small. All right, yeah, sounds like keep on calling. Good night, everybody. I'm going to try to make it back again tomorrow night. You know why? Mostly because you guys are here and I love chatting with you. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. And we'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Until then, sweet dreams. Take care. Be happy. Choose to be happy. Thank you, Lashay. Good night, everybody. I'm coming, Bear. I'm coming, baby.